Welcome to the third realm. I know I look nothing like the previous proprietor of the magnificent Nameless Inn. You may recognize me as a rather luminescent fellow, but today I'll be taking over the role of Master of Fates, Master of Death, hopefully. As we have a couple of new players joining us. Just go around the room doing a quick... I'll do this week. You guys can think about it for next week. We have the fantastic Mr. Fox. Yeah. Can't believe it took this long to think of that one. Master Illusionist and just general mysterious dude. Maybe, maybe not. We have Kyler the Salty. Spends his time underwater. Our guest for the next 5 weeks, I think. Crom, the Destructor, the Dismayer, any pretty much terrible word that starts with D could be used to describe this fella right here. What was once a man in my shoes has apparently transformed into a 16-year-old elf, so basically a baby. Raoul Larkseed. Oh, okay, so like a toddler then. And Clover, I'm contractually obligated to remark on her shoulders. That's about it. So this begins our second full adventure in the third realm. We're going to get into it pretty quick. I know that we're starting a little bit late. So I'm going to give you just kind of a quick rundown about what's been going on in the world. The Isle of New Grace has been established, but while that was going on, there was a rather tense courtroom drama unfolding in the metropolis of Swiftstream. Megacourt was in session. Apparently, this town solves its problems by basketball because the third realm is a user-generated world and everyone can decide what to do. So you kill a guy, you play basketball. And our friend here, Crom, was arrested after opening fire on some heroic members of Swiftstream's hero militia by Raoul, the spicy general of Swiftstream. He was brought into Megacourt to face justice. His, what is affectionately known as Murder Circus, a traveling caravan of delights and monstrosities, was impounded and held by the city of Swiftstream until the tense courtroom drama was held, wherein Crom, aided by, I believe it was Sevy Jones, the man who is responsible for Swiftstream, he defended Crom. Why? I have no reason. I don't know the intention of most Southern gentlemen.
I believe it's because he was innocent.
I believe I'm talking. No. Yeah, sure. Why not? It's because Sevy thought he was innocent. And during this drama, Crom, I understand, laid down the sweetest, sickest space jam since, what is it, 94 when that movie came out? Something like that? So yeah, you prove yourself innocent by slamming did they actually use basketballs?
Yes.
Yeah? Swiftstream,
small orange balls.
Swiftstream has the ability to pressurize leather into balls and slam them in hoops.
It's magic.
It's magic. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. It is Dungeons and Dragons. Yes, and Crom was able to free himself by playing basketball. Amazing. Who would expect it? A half-orc that looks like a giant rotten bag of crap. A sentient pile of human waste brought to life through the will of what can only be assumed to be some...
You're making me blush.
I know. I can't wait to bring you into this world. So, during this courtroom drama, Raoul stormed the courtroom, furious that his arrest had gone basically pointless. It was pointless that he arrested Crom. He felt that he was completely misrepresented. He felt that Crom deserved justice. And in what can only be described as a rather shocking display of an evil, really. It was a very evil act. He kidnapped the majority of Swiftstream's town council In fact, there was only one member that has not been kidnapped. You can find out what's going on there when you go into town. And he's taken the murder circus and absconded with it. Gone, well, I believe a couple of you have been to Woodchuck, and he was there, and he made you take part in some sort of chariot game. And maybe he's still there, maybe he's not, who knows. But, as every session does, we begin in the Nameless Inn. We begin by our heroes coming into consciousness in a mahogany-rich, leather-bound room. Several tables dot the landscape, half moon in shape, with chairs around the curved part and one on the straight edge. The bar, which is usually manned by a ever-changing half-elf, let's just call him that, is empty, lies empty, but it is still there. There is still several bottles. There is an old man by the library. And lounging by a previously, at least for our viewers' sake, previously unexplored area of the bar, on a chair sits a man in tight-fitting black leather, casually throwing darts at a dartboard. What do you heroes wish to do? Start with Fox. Actually, no one knows. We'll start with our guest, Crom. Welcome to the live third round. What do you want to do?
Oh, I'd like to get myself a drink.
Okay.
Right, you've got the brew that I asked you for, right?
You're talking to the guy sitting by the table. Or sitting by the games? Or are you talking by the old man? Who are you talking to?
Is there no bartender?
There's no bartender.
I'll go up to the guy playing the games.
Okay. Yeah, he's.
Hey,
Hello.
I'm thirsty.
Okay. Good for you. I'm Mr. D.
You work here, right?
In a manner of speaking.
I got a special brew they give me every time I come in.
Do you now?
I do.
What's it called?
Goblin piss.
Goblin piss.
I'll
Looks
make
at
it.
you up and down. Yeah, that's about right.
I'm making myself.
So, just head down, dick up, and start swallowing, I guess.
No, you see, I leave it there, it ferments, and then when I come in, it's ready. And
You're
then I
the reason this
refill
place
it.
smells every Tuesday.
It should smell all the time.
Well, I mean, he has it out and he prepares it because he knows the following day there's always a potential for you showing up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, it's probably back there.
Right, okay. Mind if I go get it?
You could do whatever you want to that bar. I do not care.
All right.
So I go behind the bar,
Yep.
find my pristine jar of piss.
Yeah, it's kind of hidden in the back. After looking through a few bottles, you find a not huge, but like a very large sort of pile of rags that have been tightly wrapped around something. You've explored a couple other bottles. You look at this one, you take off the rags, and it smells amazing. The rest of you, your eyes start to water a bit from the ammonia. But yes, you see, in fact, it is labeled in what can only be described as a left-handed brain-dead child's writing, written with the right hand. Goblin piss.
Raw.
Yeah.
It's a good batch. Yeah.
So I open it up and I just go to town.
All right. Give me the amazing roll that we all love so much, the luck check.
5.
A 5. You feel great. It pours down your body. You're just chugging it all in. You know, you actually drained the whole thing. You notice there was another one back there, if you ever did need to do it. And it sort of settles on your body, and it creates this musky aroma. Let me know anytime you're trying to persuade somebody or trying to have somebody do something that maybe you would like to do, even if you're trying to intimidate them.
Okay.
Yeah,
all
let
right.
me know
Zero.
what's
Very
going
good.
on there.
Yeah. Okay, and now that I've emptied out the jar,
Yeah?
it needs to be refilled. So
Okay. Naturally. Yeah.
So behind the bar,
Yeah.
I drop my trousers
Okay.
and just start whistling. I'm not even looking where it's going though, so
Of
I'm not.
course, yeah.
No, so it's just
You've
going
got a
everywhere.
huge bladder.
Yeah. And just for 30 seconds straight. I'm just,
Oh no, you're going for like a minute.
All right,
Oh,
fine.
you've
That's
got
perfect.
Like you're pissing everywhere, but you still manage to like overflow it. All right, you're filling up your bottle. Okay. Thank you, Crom. We're all more intelligent for that. Fox.
I'll go over to the dartboard.
Okay. Do you see the human there flicking the dartboard? Flicking darts towards the dartboard.
Good evening, sir. Mind if I take a few shots?
You wish to play a game?
Yes.
Ah.
How about a wager?
A wager?
Yeah.
I'm always up for a wager, good sir.
How about whoever wins gets 200 copper?
Copper pulls out a giant gold coin, starts twiddling it on his fingers. I've never played with a pauper before. Somebody so destitute.
Oh.
But if such is your game, then I could wager some loose change. I'm sure I can find this chair. Shall we?
Sure.
All right.
You know what? I feel embarrassed. I'm gonna raise it to a silver.
Raise it to a silver. Oh. We have a wild man. You do realize that, what was it, 200 copper that you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is more than 1 silver. I understand
I
if you're
thought there
trying
were
to...
thousands.
In fact, it's 20 silver.
Really? Oh, I thought it was.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Even
200
I-
copper is 1 gold piece.
You know what?
Even I know that.
5,000 copper.
5,000 copper.
Let's do this.
Oh, wow. Truly you are a man of wealth, intellect, and... Oh, I could come up with words for you, sir.
Do
All
it.
right. An opposed roll.
Yes.
So you throw your dice,
4.
and it hits just outside the bullseye ring on the number 14. And he throws his dice, and it's on the same 14, but just outside. And you wished for money, was it? Is that what you were
Let's
hoping
go
for?
second roll. Double or nothing.
Double or nothing, eh?
Yeah.
I would like to increase this wager then, if that's something you're more interested in. Double or nothing, but if I win, I get 3 strands of your hair.
That is creepy.
It is creepy. It is exceptionally creepy.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if
You may
if I
roll
know
a
any
d6 for whatever you
D6?
like.
I want to see if there's any spells that I know of that require
You know
human
that there are.
hair. Okay.
Yes. You know that owning a part of somebody's body is absolutely a part of a lot of spells, and they could definitely be done to mess with you. Feel lucky?
Sure. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I will watch it
Roll
horror.
first.
I have a question.
Okay.
So, Druidcraft
Mhm.
is a cantrip.
Mhm.
I can cause things like small breezes.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah. Give it a shot.
Wait, does he get a part of your body if he wins? As
That
well?
was not part of the deal.
That
He
was-
gets more money.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I have to wait till somebody throws.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Go first.
6.
6, right in the bullseye. Oh! And again, he throws outside on the 16 dial. Well done. Truly you are an excellent marksman. What was it? 400 silver, I think you're owed now, or? Let's just say yes. I'm pretty sure that's more than what you wanted.
Yeah.
Yes. So 400 silver. You'll have 4,000 copper. I'm sure that I can find a way to make sure that happens for you in the 3rd realm. You are the most pragmatic individual. Hello, tiny person. What are you doing?
Tiny person.
You're a halfling. Come on.
Oh, I thought that was from Mr. D.
No, I mean, yeah, a little bit.
All right. Well, I'll jump behind the. Well, actually, I can't jump behind the bar.
You could try.
Yeah, he'll like step off like one of the bar stools onto like the bar itself.
Okay.
If there's any bottles on the bar, wicked. If not, he'll try to jump to the top shelf
Okay. Yeah.
unless somebody can reach it.
You are
I'm 3'8".
so
I can't reach a
independent.
third.
You are an independent halfling, and you don't need no tall person.
All right.
Yeah.
So I will bring that bottle over to Mr. D.
Oh, okay. Hey, you're a little one. You smell like the sea. I like that.
Thank you.
What's up? You want to play a game?
I'd love to play a game actually.
All right. What's the game?
But I'm not really big on money.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if I believe that, but okay.
No, see, you mistake me. I'm a person who values other things of value. Unfortunately, most of the things of value can only be acquired through currency. It is merely a means to an end. However, something I love much more than money, but favors.
Oh, okay.
Shall we play for a favor?
I really don't see what you could possibly do for me, but I'm sure that in my imagination I could find a way. What was your idea for a favor?
In exchange for one favor of my asking, you can ask for anything you want.
No, I'm asking what you want from me.
I haven't decided yet.
Oh.
That's for a later date.
Oh. Far be it from me to limit the realm of your creativity.
Just at one point in time, I might call upon a favor.
Oh, really? And I might do the same.
Absolutely.
I like this game. All right.
So I will pour the bottle into 2 glasses,
Okay.
and let's see how well he hits while drinking.
Okay.
As he downs the glass and tosses one.
Yeah.
4.
4. He'll do the same. God damn it, this dice doesn't roll
Yes!
anything but 3s. I'm not throwing well today, it would seem.
Maybe you just need another glass. Do you want to try again? 2 or nothing?
No, I've learned from your friend over there that perhaps today is not my day for throwing these darts. I think I've wasted all of my good throws on the ones that
It
don't
is a little
require
windy in
dice roll.
here.
Anything else, little man? I didn't think so. Young man, what are you doing at a bar? How did you find yourself here?
I think I'm staying here.
You think you're staying here?
Yeah, my room's really comfortable.
Good for you.
I'm gonna like fix my hair and check my breath.
In a mirror?
Yeah, the mirror above the hearth.
There is a mirror above the hearth.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I'll look inside it.
Yeah.
And make sure
You
it's
see
not
your
empty.
face as well as the reflection you can vaguely make out. It seems to be of a similar sort of inn. Oh, be quiet, Siri.
Who's Siri?
She's the voice behind the fire.
Oh. Maybe that's her name.
Maybe.
I will look for my love.
You will look for your love is not here, actually. The old man is, though. The love, every once in a while, Raoul Larkseed has found a beautiful woman by the library, but instead there is an old man today.
I got a black lily for her.
You could ask the old man to give it to her.
I'll approach him and put my flower away. Excuse me, sir. There's usually a very...
What?
Never mind.
That's what I thought.
I will scurry away and head to the hallway
Okay.
and look at the pictures.
Okay.
And I drew one yesterday,
Oh, you did you?
and I wanna put it in a frame.
Okay. So you're gonna go ask Mr. D to put it in a frame for you?
Oh, I can't just do it myself.
Dude, I don't know. Dude, like-
I'll go.
Thanks for the heads up.
I'll go to Mr. D.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. No one's ever done it before.
No, you're right. No one has ever done it before.
Excuse me, sir. I have some art that I did yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Because we were part of this experiment, and Fox is really mean, and it's something
He can be.
something really scary almost happened, and I hope I never have to see that again. But
Oh, you will.
No, no, I won't. I'd like permission to put my picture up on the wall. At
I'll
the
tell
front,
you what, my
please.
young friend, leave that here with me, and I'll make sure that it's up on the wall for you the next time you come here.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you will.
What's this?
What are you pointing at?
This game.
It's called darts, my man. Would
Darts?
you like to play?
Okay. How's it work?
Well, you see that little circle right in the middle?
Yep.
You take one of these, and he twiddles a dart between his fingers, and he throws it, and the dart, because I don't have to roll, goes right in the middle.
Wow.
I know, it's that easy. Apparently.
You're really good at it.
Sometimes, only sometimes.
Okay. Is there anything else you have to do?
Well, you have to beat me, my young friend.
Oh, is there a prize?
There's always a prize when you play games.
Can the prize be that you give me that pretty lady's name?
She would hate that I did so,
Oh.
and I would love that she'd hate that. So
Oh.
I think that you could definitely earn that particular prize.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right.
Just
Hang on.
throw this.
Just throw it.
2.
2. Right in the middle.
Oh,
Oh, my young friend. It'll have to wait for another day.
Oh.
And I'm sure that your love will someday blossom much like that wilted flower in your pocket.
Not that wilted.
Well,
Is it now wilted?
Well, you've been clutching it, and flowers don't do well for
It's
clutching.
all sweaty.
All right. I'll go sit by myself.
You're welcome to sit here with me, young child.
Oh.
No, I'd rather be alone right now.
Okay. Such is the pain of lost love.
I'll sit next to him and hand him a drink.
All right.
No, 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 no.
All right,
No.
young lady. How have you been?
So well, how are you?
So I am fantastic. I'm a little moist in this environment here, but you know,
For
Thank you.
delicate sensibilities.
our delicate sensibilities are truly being tested. What can I do for you?
I'd like to steal a cup of the goblin piss.
Okay.
Teleport.
There's a lot of that.
Yeah. it could be a cup could be spared. I feel.
Oh yeah.
And I want to teleport to the ceiling above the old man.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
want to hang upside down and just pour it on his head.
The fresh or the fermented?
Fermented.
All right.
Yeah.
You're gonna go for the old one. So you're gonna go behind the bar.
Yep.
You see Crom there. Give me this is not for your thing, but give me a D6 roll here. Give me a luck check.
5.
You were able to dodge about 95% of the piss that is still flying freely. Alright?
Still
So
going.
you get a little bit. Oh, you do. I rolled a 6 on your luck check for how long you're gonna be. So yeah, you get a little bit on your feet. You know, you're not able to dodge all of it, but you know, you're relatively unscathed.
Excellent.
And yeah, you find the old fermented jar of piss. You see her going into your stash. Are you gonna?
Sharing is caring.
Of course, Crom would say that. Yeah. You're able to get out a nice cup. Teleporting above the old man is easy enough for somebody who lives in the shadows like yourself. You're hanging upside down, very, very easily done. And you go to pour your drink on the old man.
3.
A 3?
Yeah.
You get about half of his right shoulder.
Okay.
And he looks up at you. You could have at least hit my head. Slurps it up,
Aye.
goes back to reading his book. And at this point, Mr. D stands up. All right. We've had some fun. We've drank some drinks. Apparently, I'm terrible at darts today, unless you want to know somebody's name. I like that, what you did with the old guy. That was pretty fun. And you can stop peeing now. I think it's full. Thank you. Yeah, shake it off, because, you know,
All right, I'm
nothing
done.
left is
I'm
dry
done.
back there. Creek's going to have a good time cleaning that up, though, and I'm looking forward to his reaction to that.
Wouldn't be the first.
It wouldn't. It really wouldn't be the first. I know that you are familiar with your particular quest at hand, but do you wish to fill them in on what you're hoping can be done in the third realm?
Yeah. So, basically, when Raoul unfairly attacked me, very, very evil thing to do, I know. He ended up taking this axe that I'd named Body Spray. It makes body spray. But what he didn't know was that the axe is pretty smart. It was smarter than me at the time, but I've got this cool little headband on, and it's making me really, really thinky right now. And anyway, so this thing is apparently telling to do all this evil shit. And it told me to do that too, but I was doing it anyway, so it really didn't have any effect on me. And, well, now I got to get the axe back, and they want me to save him. I'll save him. But what I get out of it is I get my circus back, which is what I really want. And, you know, Swiftstream gets their Raoul back if they want him back after this little stunt that he did.
So did you all get that?
We're gonna save a man who stole a mean axe with a terrible name, and we're gonna make sure that he's okay, and we're gonna bring him back safe.
He also did kidnap almost the entire council of Swiftstream.
I think we
Yeah,
could ransom them back to them.
Sorry?
What?
I like the way you think. He didn't. It was never said that I had to bring the whole council back.
Really?
I think it might have been.
Really? Oh.
I'm not saying it hasn't
Because
been.
if it wasn't, then me and Sevy Jones are gonna have a word.
I just meant like, you know, we've got these finder fees.
Oh, yeah. One would assume that you would get a reward for serving the community in such a noble and selfless manner.
Well, some assume
almost selfless.
Some people are under the assumption that
You-
excluding yourself.
You wound me.
Oh my god.
So we're gonna save all of town council and Raoul. Wow, that's an adventure.
That it is.
They said we had to save Raoul, but we didn't have to save all of him.
But
had to bring him
they're
back
in trouble,
alive.
right?
Yeah, but
So-
he doesn't need his legs or his arms.
He's our friend.
Oh,
He's your friend.
we
But-
do have to bring them back alive.
but Raoul's
Are
nice.
you my friend?
I thought we were saving him from the vices of life.
He looks at you with a look that you've never seen from any other sentient being before. Maybe it creeps you out. Maybe you're into it. I'm not going to pretend to know what motivates Clover.
Okay, so we're
But
gonna
it is a
save.
unique look.
We're gonna save Raoul, save the town council, and bring everyone back to Swiftstream alive and well.
Yay!
Yeah, all right.
Sure.
Mostly well.
Well,
At this point, Mr. D looks at the both of you and he's like, wow, Mr. Creek sure was kind to you recently. Goes over and touches your headband.
Yeah, I'm very funky now.
A red glow appears on it. Goes over and touches your shield. A red glow appears on it.
Hey, don't make any more of my shit glowy. I don't like that.
I think that just balanced the scales.
what's that mean?
Do you have any questions?
Yeah, what'd you just
What did you
do?
just do?
I balanced the scales.
What does that mean?
Before, it would appear that the two of you had a rather significant advantage over the rest of this group going forward. Not anymore. Good luck. And he walks towards the doorway leading
Dude.
to the third realm.
Don't worry, guys. You're still my friend. Wow.
He just grins to you.
really, really mean.
What the fuck are you doing with children now?
Hey, I'm not a child. I'm 16.
What, inches tall?
Well, I'm not gonna say anything because it'd be mean.
Alright, let's get this show on the road.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's moving.
So he's waiting by the door. The door is open to the realm. Relax.
I'm good.
I know you're gonna ponder this for the night. What did he do? Oh my God! What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? He's waiting by the doorway, into a black inky nothing. You go by the 3 pictures. There's actually a few more picture frames now. They've been put up on the other side of the wall. There's 3 large ones, and as he's walking, young sir, I think I can find a space for you opposite these map-like pictures on this opposite wall here. You know, I would hope that someday we could fill this wall with all sorts of art done by adventurers such as yourself.
I'm gonna be famous.
Someday, maybe. Yeah, you certainly are the youngest, and that is something. I'm amazed you're able to walk upright. So,
supposed to mean?
Are you all ready and willing? Or are you ready to go?
Aye.
I actually went out the door. That's what.
You're like standing on nothing.
Uh-oh.
You're like Wile E. Coyote before
Does
he
he
looks
have?
down.
Does he have like a
I'm not
like a
looking
piece of
around.
charcoal or something to draw with?
Him?
Yeah.
He has a pencil.
All right. I'm going to. Aye.
Yeah.
Give me that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'll give it back.
I'll give him one of my quills.
Okay.
Here.
You have a quill.
All right. I dip it in some dirt that I have on my arm,
Okay.
and I draw
Mixed with piss.
Yeah. And I vandalize every single picture going down the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your ink does not stay on the pictures.
Oh, that's no fun.
Yes, I know. That's kind of the point. Are you ready to go now?
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, yeah? Yeah? You've had your fun?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
You probably don't know how to use that, so you can give it back to me.
All right. I just kind of. Here you go.
Thanks.
All right, before you, as always, is the silvery stream of reality. It spreads out, never-ending to the left, never-ending to the right. You're standing on a floating platform, and you head towards the stream. The silver strands come closer, and they start to fill up your vision until all you can see is a bright white. And then, when your consciousness comes back to you, you're standing around a tall, limbless, branchless tree, but you're not alone. As you look around, you see that it's the beginnings of a construction project. It looks to be a massive cylindrical building is being built around the great tree of life. There's quite a few workers going at it. There's a couple of foremen shouting out orders. Your response doesn't really seem to, or so your appearance doesn't seem to elicit a response from anybody. They, they're going about their work. You get the impression that, they're used to heroes coming into the realm.
Well, if we're supposed to go deal with a bunch of shit, and usually taking people back alive is like 3 times harder and more dangerous than just fucking killing them, I'd like a little assurance. Who wants to gear up?
I'll take monsters alive all the time. People are a little bit less dangerous. I'm not too worried about it.
You used to owe me for a phase spider and a large spider.
Yeah, well, I can't pay you till I get back my circus, can I?
No, that's true.
I don't even know what they did with those things.
I think we should go see Mr. Jones to confirm what we're here to do. Because I'm a little confused. Because, I'm hearing a couple different stories. I don't want to make sure that we're here to save people and not hurt anybody unless we have to hurt them. Okay? Fox? Okay?
Can we save someone and hurt them at the same time?
No. We're there to save them. We're not there to hurt them. We're there maybe to hurt the other bad people that might be nearby. Who wants to go with me and see Mr. Jones?
I'll come for that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I gotta see if he has some ammunition.
Cool. Let's go.
I'd like to see Nick do Seppi. Let's go.
What you want to see is my bright heart. But anyway.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, hopefully somebody dies. All right, so you are heading up to the town trade shop. You do know that the Grand Market has been built. There is sort of a map of Swiftstream here that I did up quickly. So are you going to be taking the West Bridge or the East Bridge out of the...
I think the East Bridge would be
Although,
fastest.
is there a bridge from Fox's Academy over the river onto the Tree of Life?
believe so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. All right. Which bridge are we taking? Sorry.
What's the quickest, shortest?
Quickest way there.
Quickest
East?
way there would probably be the East Bridge. Yes.
East today.
That's what I said.
All right. So
Said
you head
West.
by the East Bridge. You pass by the Temple of Zeus. There's quite a few goblins hanging out there. They're all wearing their bibs. Just taking lightning bolts.
Cute.
As we walk by, I'm just like, hey.
Crom Crom! It's Crom Crom! Look at that, it's Crom Crom! Crom Crom's the best! Crom Crom, he smells like us! Crom Crom, he's the best! And they kind of do this terribly choreographed dance. They've obviously been working on it for most of their adult lives.
All right, I grabbed some copper that I have in my pouch,
Yep.
and I look like, as I'm like motioning to throw the whole bag at them,
Yep.
I just stop and each throw them 1 copper.
They look at that, they're like, better than nothing. Crom Crom, he's kind of cheap. Crom Crom, he only gave us 1 cover. Crom Crom, what are you doing here?
I'm on my way to see Sebby Jones. I just wanted to see how you guys are doing in the whole worshiping me thing.
Well, we haven't seen you in a while. And, Eric the cleric has been telling us about Zeus. And you're Crom,
I'm Zeus.
but you're Crom.
Yeah, but I'm also Zeus.
Man, this whole religion thing is hard. It was so much easier when we just want to kill you guys.
Also, I'm surprised when Eric the cleric can even, remember who Zeus is at this point.
Well, he's,
Devout.
Geriatric.
he does what he does. He keeps us fed. We're happy. All right, Crom Crom, bye!
See ya.
They scurry off, defecating as they run. Apparently that's what goblins do in the 3rd round. They
My,
poo.
my heart is warmed by the sight of them poo running.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. Yeah. They have no sphincter muscles. It's all just free fall. All right. So you head to the bridge, you cross the bridge. There's a massive garden at the end of which, right near the bar, you see. Now, sorry for metaing here a little bit. The statue of Crom, was that removed or is that still where
It was never removed.
It was never removed. So it's still there.
It's in the financial district.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's not yelling at me anymore.
No. It only did that for 24 hours.
Yeah.
So there is a large, I think it's like category size large, so it's about 10 feet tall, statue of Crom there. It's there. It has been covered up by vines and everything. You can still see parts of it. And it's on the other side of this rather huge garden. There's a stables that you can see there. There's a granary. There's a water mill. There's a large garden. And going straight north across the outskirts of the garden will take you pretty much to the trade shop.
I will use Druidcraft
Okay.
to cantrip flowers to blossom on the vines.
Yeah.
It smells like shit.
They flower up. Any particular flower that you were going for? Or?
Black lilies.
Black lilies.
Cute.
Better than anything else, really. Yeah, you get a couple black lilies. There aren't a whole lot of black lily plants around, but luckily enough, there were a few there. There was also a couple of little like azaleas and all that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna walk straight
What?
to the statue.
Are you trampling the garden?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You start walking through the garden. When you get to be about a third of the way through, you hear this tiny voice. Hey, you! Get! And this tiny little halfling comes running out of the bar, running right towards you. She's careful to completely avoid any plants or anything. You do not disrupt my plants. That is the wrong thing to do. Walk carefully, or I will kick you out.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Do you take care of this garden here?
Of course.
Yeah. I want my statue to be visible for all.
This is you. You want it? I want it out,
Yeah.
but no one was willing to take it.
I'll take it.
All right. She goes over to the statue. You recognize what she's doing. She's a druid. She immediately just goes, shoom, and all the vines and everything fall down. A couple of black lily petals drift into the ground. Come here.
Right.
Yeah. So you go up. You're bracing it. Her voice gets incredibly deep for some reason, and the ground begins to shake, and it's pushed up, and about another 4 or 5 feet of rock rises up, and then the statue starts to tip onto you.
I'm gonna try to carry it.
All right, give me a strength check.
25.
Okay, yeah, you're able to carry it. 25.
I rolled an 18 on the dice.
Okay. Yeah, you are able to carry it. You are encumbered. It is incredibly heavy. But yeah, you're able to carry it. And where are you going with it?
I'm just gonna follow them.
Okay. Yeah. So everyone is heading north towards the trade center. You get to be about halfway there. Give me another roll.
20.
20 something is okay.
Okay.
DC's 20. Actually, is that?
Are you
Yeah,
gonna
that's
like
hard. So yeah.
carry that with us the whole time?
No, I just need to get to my mount,
Oh,
and then I'll strap it to. I'll make my mount carry it, pretty much.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should use it as a club.
It's incredibly unwieldy. Like he's moving at like 10 feet around. Like it's a size large stone sculpture. You guys are impressed that he's able to carry it at all. Yeah. So you're able to make it right near what you can see to be a gigantic, massive hubbub is going on in town. There are these huge buildings. They all have signs on them. There's Peppa's Potions, Blicks and Chicks, Armors and Weapons. I should write some of these down. I've written down a couple, but some of them are being made up on the spot. There's a couple of clothiers. There's Frou Frou's Fancy Feasts, even though he sells clothes, and Aardvark Adventures. There is the just called Tea Shop. It's written in very plain letters. There is a spice shop and preserves. There is a vegetable. There's a few vegetable markets, a few vegetable stands. There's a few meat stands selling all different kinds of foods. There is one shop just has a brilliantly shiny stone on the sign. There's no words for it. And as always, there's the trade shop and the magic shop. There are hundreds of residents of Swiftstream all milling about. It's a very, very busy marketplace. There's quite a few town guard around as well. And you do see Sevi Jones outside the door of the trade shop. He seems to be coordinating something. What? You're not quite sure. You're still a little bit far away. So you've reached the trade shop. Give me your third and final check. Or you reached the marketplace.
No.
No. So it starts to weigh you down.
I'm gonna put it down then.
You're gonna let it down?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Wherever I am right now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it there.
Okay. So you're laying it down on the side.
Okay.
You're not able to really prop it up. You know what? Give me another strength check just to see where it's gonna go.
I'd say 14.
14. No. So it's on its side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's laying down on its side, just outside the market, maybe 10 feet outside the market. Yeah, you see all these people milling about. You see Sevi Jones. I'm asking you now. What do you want to do?
Oh.
Yeah. Crom's been doing a lot. Let's see what
Yeah.
the rest of the party wants to do. You guys have reached your goal. Or your
Before I go talk with Sevi Jones, I think I want to take a stroll into the magic shop.
Have we passed by that yet?
Magic shop.
Bill's magic shop?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, he's going to the magic shop. Does anybody else want to hit up the magic shop first?
Yes, please.
Sure, why not? I don't really have money, but
I'm not sure I'm allowed in.
I don't think you are.
Why
You got
not?
kicked out last
I'm gonna
night.
go though.
yeah, all right.
Here,
Well, what's
toss
this?
the satchel too.
What is this? I'll open it up and look inside.
80 copper.
80 copper.
Oh, thanks.
That's nice.
There's a large
We all start
half-orc
somewhere.
standing outside the door. He has a very sharp-looking great sword that he's holding, and he looks at you. Put my eye on you. I got both my eyes on you.
Could you
He
have one
doesn't
of your
seem
hand?
to argue.
Would you have one of your hands on the door then? Sir, we're trying to get inside.
You're little,
Yes, and you're in my way.
and I will be continuing to be in your way until I choose otherwise.
I wouldn't
If
even
you're
need
gonna
a sword.
deny your
back.
He
employer
moves out of the
currency.
way.
Didn't think so.
I mean, he knows who his boss is. It's not you, but yeah. All right, yeah. You guys go into the magic shop.
As we walk past him,
Yeah.
I just go. I wouldn't even need a sword that big to deal with you. Talk about some overcompensation, eh?
Says the guy who uses a giant axe.
I mean,
Well, not now, but who's trying to get back his giant axe, I should say. All right, yeah. Okay, so you go in, and it is bustling. There's a lot of tieflings. You guys know tieflings run the financial section of Swiftstream as well as the magic shop in Swiftstream. There's a lot of tieflings there. You don't see Bill, though. He's not here right now. But it's about half and half tieflings and what you would assume to be customers of the magic shop. And one of them comes over. Hello, fair adventurers. My
Hi.
name is Matthew. What can I do for you on this glorious day? The opening of the Grand Market is complete.
Show me your finest wares.
Well, dear, about every single person who has come in here has asked to see my finest wares. I could give you something in specifics, or you could browse.
Sure, I'll take a little browse around the shop.
Okay, I'm just going to read out right quickly what they have, unless anybody else has any more pointed questions they would like to ask Matthew.
I think we. What I'm looking for specifically is a ring of shooting stars.
A ring of shooting stars. We used to have one of those, good sir. We did. But it was replaced. I believe it was taken by our proprietor for reasons that I would never even choose to try to understand. That man's mind is about as chaotic as the storms during a sunny day, if you catch my meaning.
Fair enough.
That doesn't make any sense.
Exactly, and neither does my proprietor.
Oh.
Speaking of, is he around?
No. He's at home right now. He had a rather unusual dream the other day, and it's affected him quite greatly, and he's terrified of anything shiny or reflective at the moment.
What was it about?
All he kept saying was, "I'm not a mirror." I don't know why.
That
He's a
doesn't make any
tiefling,
sense.
like me. Well, not like me per se, but similar to me, and the whole points to his horns and tail. Is there anything in specific that you would like to look for, or are you going to browse? Yes, my tiny person. Where are your parents?
I don't know.
That is a sad thing for me to hear. And
Yeah.
it makes me sad for asking the question. I am sorry. And he gives you a candy.
Aww.
Is it good?
It's a good candy. Tastes like licorice.
I know how to use a rapier.
Good for you, sir.
Do you have any better rapiers than the one I have right now?
A rapier? Well, no. However, we could easily commission a rather simple magical rapier if that would be something that you're interested in.
Could you, this rapier is from this place called Malcia.
Oh.
It's, far from here. The long way around. Can you make it better?
He looks at your rapier, which it's shaped like a unicorn's horn, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. His eyes bug out, and he's like, "Where did you get this? This
Oh.
is."
Malcia.
I've
Why?
heard
Is it
stories.
special?
My young friend, for this, I would give you almost anything in the shop.
Really?
Yes, my good friend.
Don't do it.
What does it do?
With this, you could puncture time itself if you were trained well enough.
Really?
Yes, my young friend.
Like time? That doesn't
Well,
even
I
make sense.
do assume that you received it from another time.
Can you tell me what it does more specifically?
I will
Is
tell
that
you
a service you provide?
I'll think it is.
Yes, I can. It will take some time. If you will leave it here with me and come back this evening, I will be able to give you. As you can see, we are very busy, and identifying such things does take a little bit of time. So if you would like to come back this evening, I will definitely have an answer for you then.
You know what though? I might need it later
You might.
today.
Oh, you're off on an adventure, are you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, all I can tell you is this, just from a cursory knowledge of it. Have no fear when trying to strike something of your choosing.
Okay. I'll be more specific when I strike things
Yes, I
That
think
I-
that would do well.
that I choose.
Yes. Anyone else have anything in particular you're looking for?
We'll browse.
No browse? Okay.
What one thing?
Yes, my giant, odious friend.
Yeah, so I got
Did
this.
you get kicked out of here once?
No.
Give me a... Awesome. I'm so glad you wanted to lie. Give me an opposed deception.
And the musk.
This is not a persuasion, this is deception.
Ah,
Yes. Ooh,
9.
not even close enough. Yes, you did. You did get kicked out.
Yeah.
Well, sir, you're lucky. It is the summer festival. We are at the height of the heat. And we all are welcome today. It is the grand revealing of the market, so count yourself lucky.
So I point to my headband.
Okay.
I'm just like, see this thing I got here? It makes people very smart.
Yes, I know. I
Yeah.
used to have one of those in stock.
Now,
It's got a rather unusual sheen to it.
I have no idea what that does. But that's I think it just makes it more magic-y. Right.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
Shiny is magic.
Yeah. And so now I'm willing to trade this for. There's this thing I saw once. It's a bag. It's like a bag, and inside there's like a fuzzy ball. And when you pick out the fuzzy ball, you can throw it, and it turns into a tiger, a bear, a boar,
Oh, yes. The wondrous bag.
bag of tricks.
Bag of tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to have one of those in stock. Again, I believe it was taken by your friend over there and used to barter some sort of treaty. I'm not entirely sure what the details of that were. I still think you got the better end of the deal, my friend.
Right. That's disappointing.
I
It
didn't look. I just grabbed.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. I know. You're lucky that you had Mr. Jones backing you, by the way. Otherwise, you would be finding yourself in beggar court.
All you have to do is make the dunk.
Apparently, you could wipe out the entire city, but if you could dunk a basketball, you didn't do shit.
Justice.
All right.
Good to know.
It was half court.
All right.
Well, it's not that simple, right?
Nothing in life is, my smelly friend.
Yeah. So, depending on how convincing your case is, sometimes.
Oh, you're talking about court.
Yeah.
I'm far too busy for that right now, sir.
Okay, no problem.
You, tiny person, did you have your browsing, if I remember correctly? Okay. So, just a quick thing. On the walls, sort of what you would imagine to be the stuff that is a little lower in rarity. There is an amulet that has a sort of this insignia on it. There is a cloak. There is a trident that has some fish on it. It doesn't look quite the same as the one that you two have seen, but it's very similar. There are some gloves that have fish on one and spiders on the other. There is a javelin that crackles with electricity. There is a necklace that seems to shift. And there is another necklace with a red heart-shaped gem on it. Behind the counter, you see on the wall behind glass, you see a ring in a velvet box with a ram on it. You see a red cape that seems to smoke a little bit and move on its own accord. You see a wand that crackles with power, and you see a staff that has a slight glowing yellow golden glow to it.
How much for this pretty medallion?
Which one are you pointing to?
The red one with the red gem.
The one with the red gem. This, my good friend, is a mere 2,500 copper pieces.
Can I have it for 600 copper pieces?
600 copper pieces. Give me a persuasion.
Sure. 20.
20? I wouldn't say 600, sir, but for you, only for you, being such a youthful man and somebody who I would just hate to see have to need this, I would be willing to cut it in half.
How much is that?
1,250 copper pieces.
1,250.
Although, my friend, if you do have some of the unusual coin that I've seen around lately, I would be willing to knock off 200 pieces as well.
What are those coins?
They're coins. They don't seem to be made of copper or silver. They call them Malcian coin, I believe.
I only have one,
Oh, you have one of those.
but it's the best one.
Is it the best one?
I will show him my freshly minted Malcian coin.
Oh yeah.
The one that I got
That is a very nice coin. In
that's-
fact, I would give you 50 copper for it right now.
No way!
Okay.
All right, so I have 640, and I need 29. So I need like 20.
You need 600 copper, my friend.
And he's okay, 600 copper.
Assuming that you would give me that coin,
No, I want to keep this coin.
then it would be 690 copper.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Sure. No, 610 copper. Right there. Yeah. If you have 640, 610.
Okay.
Lord, it's
Hey, Fox, can you lend me 640 copper?
What would you do if, for what he is looking for and that nice little trident?
the trident
Yes.
with the fish.
Yes.
Well, that would be. What is it? 6,750 copper for both. Sorry, not 6,000. 3,750 copper. 3,750.
I got 600 copper. Well, 640.
I thought you were broke.
He lied. I'm just more broke than you.
While they're doing this, is there anything that isn't behind the
You have
display
more
case?
money than I do.
The stuff on the wall.
Oh, you're generous.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pocket one. Tried it.
You're gonna try and pocket
It's quite large.
the trident.
No, one of the things on the wall,
Okay.
the wand or something.
The wand is not on the wall. You have your choice between 3 necklaces, a cloak, a javelin, a trident, and some gloves.
The gloves.
Okay.
The
Give
gloves.
me a sleight of hand roll and roll 2 dice.
Was it 2 separate pairs or one pair with 2 separate pictures?
All right. What's the lower one?
10.
Yeah. So you go to take you take the gloves off. You're looking at them. Aye! And the guy behind the shopkeep is holding the scepter. What are you doing?
Well, you didn't have shopping baskets, so I had to put it in my pocket to carry it around while I was eating.
All right, let's have another roll. Oof.
7.
Yeah, no, you didn't. Snatches it from your hand. Out! The whole shop is looking at you right now. There's like 40 people staring at you.
Fox just
I
waves.
walk out, but like really slowly, and I'm making eye contact with the guy.
Yeah, they're all staring at you. When you get to the door frame is filled with a half orc. Not the same one.
Out me way.
Not the same one as at the door. You've met this one before. He's knocked you unconscious a couple times. He looks at you. I don't have time for you. But someday, you and I will dance.
And he dancing.
He gets out of the way, and I assume that you walk in.
Just cold shoulder him a little bit.
Oh, give me a strength check on that one. Natural 20.
Oh.
You get knocked down. you try to cold shoulder a schoolhouse. Just brick wall.
Nice.
Does anybody laugh?
Oh, I mean, the
Yeah.
tiefling, everyone's in shock. Like, everyone is in shock. Theft is one of the only 2 laws in Swiftstream.
I wasn't
Murder and theft.
thieving.
You were putting it in your pocket and nobody believed you that you were doing your thing. So,
This is racism. This is racism.
all right, Snowflake, get out of the store. All right. Does anybody want to buy anything?
Yeah,
You're
Fox does.
Yes.
And he's the best. I've seen him do horrific things. I will inspire you for the next 10 minutes, should you need it.
He's the best. I've
If
seen
you
him
have
do
to
horrific
do something.
things.
He's the best.
Okay. What about these two things?
Yeah.
And that's how much is that sparkly little wand behind the counter there?
If you wanted to have all of these together, I would cut you a deal for 10,000 copper pieces. And that is a significant deal.
Oh, money bags. You want to throw some my way?
Same.
I thought you had like a whack ton of...
Ooh, Clover's the richest in Swiftstream with her 3,500 copper.
Well, you were when you got it. Now, I mean...
Fuck all of you.
It's less than that now.
Hey,
Sorry, I
hey,
can't
Stan.
do that now. But I'll buy my trident and this young chap's.
For 37.50?
Can you do a little better?
What's that?
Can you do a little better?
Let's find out.
You can add a D8 to that roll.
Oh, this is 19 on no dice.
Oh, yeah. Okay. 37.50, he'll sell to you for an even 3,000. 3,000.
Sure, sounds good.
All right.
And you 3,000 copper.
Okay, so you have a parapet of wound closure,
Cool.
and you have a trident of fish command.
Yes.
Is it a parapet or a
dragging
parapet?
my statue to the front of the shop?
Yeah, I mean, so you start dragging it out. You get to be, once you're like inside the crowd
Yeah.
of like the market, like because the market, it generates a crowd basically. So you see the two orcs speaking to some of the town guard, and the town guards, and they come walking over to you. Crom,
Eh?
what are you up to?
Official Savvy Jones business. I've got this paper to prove it.
Do you actually have a paper?
You give me a paper, right?
I think I did.
Okay, yeah,
It's got a seal on it and everything.
yeah, they look at it. Very good, very good. You, yeah, you, what is it, like, it says that you're going to help Savvy Jones. Okay, alright.
Yeah.
What's that got to do with the statue? I'm glad that it's,
Well-
going to get a home. I always kind of felt that if someone was going to have a statue of themselves, it should be shown somewhere that they would appreciate it.
Well, I can't read, but I think it says here that whatever I'll take in town, Savvy Jones will pay for.
All right, they're going to read that note, and I guarantee you it doesn't say that. It says something along the lines of, Crom has been contracted by Savvy Jones to assist in the recovery of town council, General Raoul, and in return he will be receiving his, and it's not the murder circus, it's the goblin name for the murder circus. I have it written down somewhere. Yeah, and it says that. Well, yeah, it does seem as though you're, on Savvy Jones's payroll. Are you bringing the statue to his shop?
Yeah.
All right.
See,
they're
smart.
gonna help you.
Nice.
Yeah, they're they're here to keep the peace. They're not here to.
While this is going on,
Yeah.
you see like this minor fairy just
Oh, right,
sits
yes.
on my shoulder. She's like,
All right.
good choice.
Hey, listen.
Yeah. Hey.
Let's go see Savvy Jones. I've heard a lot of good things about that guy.
All right. Did you want to do anything in the magic shop? Did anything strike your fancy?
How, that ring with the ram on it.
Yes.
How much for that?
That is a 7,500 copper piece ring. But, if I remember correctly, you did help the magic shop out. And I don't believe that you've received recompense for your assistance.
And actually, I do have some Malcean coins.
Oh, you do? How many, may I ask?
150.
150. Wow. And how many regular copper coins do you have?
I love that they were on different parts of your sheet.
Well, because that was like, that's not real currency when I got those. 3,000.
3,000. Well, yeah. For those Malcean coin, I could certainly knock 500 off of it, bringing it down to 7,000.
What if I owe you a favor later?
Let's give me a persuasion check here. Good luck.
17?
Okay. It would have to be a fairly significant favor, and I would need some collateral in the meantime.
Collateral. I have these scorpion bracers I could give you.
You're not wearing those? Oh, you're wearing
I'm
the...
wearing the abyssal ones.
Oh, the fish ones.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if you want to give those up, you wouldn't have to owe me a favor. I'll just take the money and you can take these. You can take the ring, and I'll take those.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
So you have a ring of the ram, and you no longer have your scorpion bracers.
What's the ring of the ram do?
You guys can check out your magical items during the break.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So off to Sevy Jones. Oh, right. Did you want to do it? I know. I always forget you for some reason.
Everyone does.
It's because you're little.
Yeah, I'm overlooked.
Easily.
Apparently. It's alright. I got a big mouth to make up for it.
I have. Yeah, you do. What can we do for you?
So, clearly, since nobody seems to be paying attention, he'll actually, like, pull on Buddy's fucking coat. Oi!
You probably pull on a tail.
Fine.
They are tieflings. Oh, it was actually a female. Hello, sir. My name is Mandy.
It's nice to meet you.
There's a song after me. Did you know?
I do now.
Yes.
Couldn't say I've heard it.
Most haven't. It's
But,
from White Christmas. Sorry, go ahead.
Not a problem. So, clearly, you have some things for sale. I was wondering, firstly, some of these don't look quite to my size. Is that usually
Well, the
a
interesting
problem
thing
here?
about most of our wearers is they will adapt to the wearer.
I like the sound of
And
that.
takes off a cloak off the wall and drapes it over your shoulders. And the cloak actually shrinks down to your size. And when you're wearing it, you feel like you could, take a little bit of a hit with it. Removes it, hangs it back up.
Let's, Sorry, so the gloves, is it just one pair with one fish and one spider on each? Or is
No,
it
so
two
it's
separate
it's a
pairs?
glove. They're these two gloves, and they have like spiders and fish. Like spiders on the inside, actually, yeah, spiders on the inside, and fish on the outside. And they're slightly webbed, and as you're looking at them, the palms of them are rough, almost as though they have some sort of tiny hooks or something. You feel like you could climb really well with them, and that the webbing would help you swim really well.
Well, I was more interested in the fact that those are two of my favorite things.
Oh, okay.
In case you... Well, you've probably not noticed. You don't
My
know
friend,
that.
we've only just met.
This is true. I'm Kyler.
I'm Mandy.
And I'm Kyler.
Keep the minister handy. All right.
You may have heard of me.
Christmas in July.
Maybe not. I'm kind of new.
Kyler, eh? Give me a pirateering check. That's some crazy nonsense that you've been...
That's gonna be a 1 every roll.
Oh, right, because you're
That's
hot.
2.
2?
Nice.
Never heard of a pirate called Kyler. Don't ask me now how I knew you were a pirate, though.
No, it's pretty plain. Not
Could
gonna
be
lie.
a sailor. You do look like a roguish scoundrel type.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
I think you should, one of your stature. Couldn't do any much else.
Really? It's quite funny, actually.
I thought so.
Yeah. So do you always belittle your clientele?
Only when they're little enough to belittle.
Wow, on fire!
Minus 50 XP for no good fun response.
Ouch!
See, I try to hold back with women and children. And, but, you know what? I was a little bit more interested in that cloak that seems to be a little smoking.
I can tell you, good sir, this cloak would probably do well for somebody of a roguish disposition such as yourself.
How much is it, per se?
I would be willing to give it up for no less than 7,500 copper pieces.
And out of curiosity, how the fuck do you price these things?
Based off of the time, materials spent, and general demand. I don't know if you've noticed, but Swiftstream has actually become quite robust. There are now quite a few members of high esteem. We could even say that there are some citizens of wealth in town. And this is not our initial stock. Aside from what your friend absconded with, we have managed to sell a few items, and we do quite well here.
You ever see one of these and he'll pull out one of the explosive coconuts?
No. It's a coconut.
See, and I thought you were somebody with an eye for value. My apologies. Perhaps one of the other members here could take a closer look and actually use their brain.
Alright, so you're gonna bring it to somebody else? Yeah? 4 on the dice again. Nope, no idea what that is. It looks like a coconut.
Perhaps you'd care for a demonstration then?
You gonna eat it?
No?
Okay.
Do you have a fairly wide area that you test things out in? I imagine you do, for product quality.
We do. As you can see, we're a little busy. Not really able to test coconuts right now. I'm sure it's
Well, I mean, you could
delicious.
test it here. That'd be fine, but...
Yeah, I see no problem with you eating a coconut here.
Oh, I wouldn't eat it. See, these things tend to displace a lot of things in their immediate area in a very
magical
rash,
means.
violent way.
Through magical means.
Somewhat, I believe. I don't know many coconuts that grow on trees
All right.
and explode.
She'll grab it from your hands. You see you're casting a spell. It's detect magic. There is a hint, only slight hint of magic within these. She examines it, whatever.
What was the range on them again?
However you can throw.
On the
Yeah, it's
No, I mean the explosion itself.
I think it's 20 feet.
Yeah. Oh,
Pulls out a tool,
that's the hucking range.
starts to disassemble it. Oh! Oh my. Do you have any more of these?
2.
Okay. Okay. While the actual device itself is rather mundane, I think that the contents within and what we could do with that, what could become of something quite so combustible.
The contents, is it like a fine sand?
I'm sure that you've been able to figure it out yourself.
You know, it's funny you should say that, actually, because perhaps I could commission something from you. See, I'm
Really?
trying to look for some more fun with this, and he'll pull out the flintlock.
Oh, you have a flintlock. Oh, wow! You know, I've only seen one of those once before, and it was from a most odious dwarf. Who felt that he was the most intelligent man he'd ever met. He came in here once and demanded a whole bunch of things, and I believe we kicked him out because we had no idea what he was talking about.
It's funny you mentioned dwarf. Do you know the sign? And he'll show the little hammer with the, I think it was like a lightning bolt or something on it.
I am not well versed in dwarf. There are very few dwarves in Swiftstream.
No, I figured it was like a craftsman's signature you might recognize.
Yeah, no, it is nothing I'm familiar with.
You know what it
If
does,
you
though?
wish, I have an idea. If you wish to leave that with us, I'm sure we could commission something. Maybe make, be able to further its abilities if that's something you're interested in. Are you able to fire this right now?
Do you want me to?
Oh, so you have ammunition.
I've got 5 shots. It had 6. I need more. That's what I'm looking
Ah.
for. I'm not.
We
really
would
quite
need the
sure if I
device in
more.
order to prepare things for it.
He'll flip it.
Okay. She'll take it.
Get a receipt.
Give me your
Get a receipt.
coconuts.
Took it to the wrong shop.
All of them.
All right. He'll pull out the other 2.
Yep. Okay. You no longer have the coconuts or your flintlock.
You should take it to the engineering shop.
There is
there
no
an engineering shop?
There is no engineering shop.
No.
There's no guild.
There's a guild. There's 2 people in it. I don't know where
More so
Noro
a posse
is.
at this point.
Well, how much for those gloves?
2,500 of your copper pieces. Welcome to the Third Realm shopping day.
Yay.
Well, I got this really elegant knife
I want to hit stuff.
Yeah, I know.
from Mongoose's game. I'm not sure if it's magical.
I'll
I
knock
like this
500
one,
copper
very-
pieces off of it.
Fair enough.
2,000 copper pieces.
2,000. And yep, I hope seniors will be able to.
Fox overhears and forks over the bill. I will pay the difference.
You are a gentleman and a scholar.
All right.
Yes.
Sure. So you have gloves of swimming and climbing. And you're off to Sevy Jones.
Yep.
My friends! The Great Hand has brought you to me once again, and I can only wonder why you are here when you should be out there bringing back the most noble of men, Raoul, and our fair town council.
We just wanted to confirm that we're going to save them and bring them back alive unharmed.
Unharmed, of course! Why would I want any harm to come to the great town, Council of Swiftstream, or its glorious general, Raoul?
Well, I'm just saying, right, he has to be back alive, but what if he attacks us and we have no option but to chop off all his arms and legs?
Crom, my friend, Crom! You are misguided by the hand! You must understand! The hand does not wish to harm! The hand merely wishes to take and to give prophecy!
Your hand, maybe.
And are you not one of the many fingers, one of the many clenched fists in the right hand?
That was
Well done, Richard.
Right.
I'm glad you caught that.
I'm glad it's catching on.
Yeah,
Yeah?
maybe.
When I freed you, Crom, when I freed you from the imprisonment of yourself, from the imprisonment of tyranny and the imprisonment of greed and violence, you told me that you could be a tool for the Great Hand.
Yeah, I just need you to do something for me.
I did, my friend.
Yeah, but
I gave you your freedom.
I got the statue right here.
Yes?
I'll just need you to keep it safe for me while I go.
Of course! Of course. We have vast stores, and I would be willing to set aside a small portion in order to ensure the safety of the Council of Swiftstream.
I think it looks good right out front.
My friend, I'm trying to sell and bring people in, not steal and send them away. Everybody knows this Swiss statue has foretold some terrible, terrible comings and goings.
Yeah, but not talking anymore. Come on, put it out front for me.
We'll see how you do, my friend, and maybe we will see.
Can I do a persuade roll?
Yeah. Unfortunately, so the way I'm just gonna give you a heads up.
Yeah.
You will have advantage on persuasion checks with orcs, goblins, all that kind of stuff.
And disadvantage with everybody else?
Disadvantage with those, but you will have advantage with intimidation with everybody else.
And disadvantage with orcs in them?
No.
Okay.
You already have disadvantage or advantage
It's
with.
gonna be one more thing before I do it then.
Yeah, of course.
Well, if you want my help,
Yeah.
I'll need it out front. And then that's gonna be an intimidation.
Okay. Wait.
Oh boy. Oh.
Sure.
Wowzers.
18 on the dice.
17 on the dice.
I have a feeling that.
With no
Sevy
charisma
Jones.
roll. With no
Yeah,
charisma.
I think Sevy Jones is good. Oh, Crom, you try to frighten the great prophet of the great hand. I have been guided by the light of prosperity, and I fear no man. I only fear the great greed, the great corruption, and the great absconding of wealth. The pride and the prophecy, and the profit must flow.
You called me bluff.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Oh, young friend, I did not see you there.
Oh.
I did not see you there either, but now I do. I will tell you this. The town council has been absconded, but there one remains. Hork managed to escape. He lies now in the peduncle grove of his home. If you wish to wonder what is going on with the murder circus, I'm sure that he will be more than willing to answer any questions that you have. I know, my friend, I know that you went there. I know that you saw it. You saw it. You thought, this will be easy. Raoul is not of his mind. You should be an easy takedown. But there is another. So says Hork.
The Hork? Like
Hork the
the Hork?
The one and only dork.
Oh,
Hork.
Yeah, he's my brother.
really? Oh my goodness. Do you think he'd sign my book?
No.
Oh. Let's go see Hork!
Yep, let's go to the grove.
Into it.
All right, so you guys go through the peduncle
Mr.
grove.
Jones, it was a pleasure.
My young friend, I look forward to seeing you again upon the completion of this most noble quest. This township of Swiftstream, while they joy merrily in the grand opening, it is not the same. I could not wait. Prophet does not wait for any person. But I would much rather have had the council here for this grand unveiling.
Hork. Let's go see Hork.
Yep, let's do it.
Yes.
Yep. All right. So you guys head on down to Hork. It's bustly. There's people jostling you. You, however, they part ways for you. You have no problem getting through the crowd. They're all just like,
No one wants to touch you.
what is that? Oh my god.
I will druid craft the scent of flowers behind me.
Behind you, and then they go, oh, that's much better. I thought I smelled something dead. Now I smell flowers. Ooh. You know what? Someone should open a perfume shop. Yes, I think that's a good idea.
Nice.
Yeah, and
Like that.
I know that you've wondered. There is a fancy clothing store, Frou-Frou's Fancy Feast.
Frou-Frou's fancy feast. Love it.
Did you want to?
Noted.
You'll take note of it.
Yeah. I'll lock it in for later.
Yeah.
I've spent all my money.
You
for
actually
today.
do see Hainsey Kate and Cherry. Was it Cherry Garcia? Was her name or Cherry Viola?
Cherry Viola.
Cherry Viola's there. They're both shopping.
Oh.
Yeah. They're going. They got like armloads of stuff.
Love it.
Yeah.
Gonna borrow some of that.
Yeah. All right, and you make your way to the peduncle grove, where you see laying down amongst the pumpkins. Biff, bring me the 4x. This 3x has gone to my head and passed. That's not quite how Hork sounds, but.
It's pretty good.
Hey! Orc!
Oh, my friend Crom.
I'm running at him, gonna give him a high five. When I high five, I'm gonna cast the peduncle spell.
All right,
It's a peduncle.
you guys totally high five peduncle. What are you doing?
It just makes the peduncles
Oh,
scroll
right, yeah.
100 times as fast.
So the peduncles rise up underneath you, and your high five, you hold it, and you rise up, and you're a giant tower of high five friendship.
Oh.
Crom, my friend, together, we can take over the world.
He sounded a little like Raoul.
I can't do a Russian accent, apparently. For a guy named Nikolai,
it's really
shameful.
funny. Out of character,
Yeah,
when I DM'd Raoul,
yeah.
I kept slipping into a Russian.
Oh,
accent.
really?
I couldn't
Yeah.
This is very good. This is very good. Okay, yes, very nice to see you. Okay, high five time.
Yeah.
Biff, around for the wonderful friends here. And you see Biff right there. He's got his cart. He's got a bunch of distilled alcohol.
Oh boy.
Are you here for the town council? Are you here to help them?
My friends.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
we are.
I will
I guess.
I will tell you, they are north at Woodchuck. And while Raoul brought himself a very evil thing, there was another evil that came and corrupted his mind. I do not wish to tell you that this is
It was my
not
axe.
a good place to be. No. I know the X. It'll be on the X. Something else. But you should be off. Go.
Well, see, here's the thing. How much do you value the town council?
I'm on the town.
What?
You
Yeah.
are.
Well,
yeah.
How would you like to be?
I've heard rumors and stipulations that maybe your friend over here is taking my place, which is probably for the best. I've enjoyed my time with the pumpkin men.
You know, you could easily earn a spot back being one of the men that assisted in bringing
My
their
friend,
safety.
some men crave power. Some men crave a pumpkin bed. I'm sure you can figure out which one I am.
That was
I
beautiful.
don't know.
And with that, Hork gives you a fond adieu. Biff provides you each with 5x, a bottle of 5x. Write that down. He says, if you ever feel the need, where you need some power, always Spanish, drink and be powerful.
I drink it all right away.
Oh my god.
All right. Yeah, you feel super strong. You feel super great. You have advantage on all your attacks for the next round or for the next minute.
Great.
Okay. Yeah, like you're super strong. You're super you're rage drunk out right now.
Yeah.
And
I just start.
Wait,
I'm going around and
Well,
just.
is Crom right beside Hork?
yeah, they're right beside each other.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand and poke his.
You don't want to do that. You do not want to do that.
No.
Give me a sleight of hand check. Disadvantage.
Oh my god.
Do I notice this with perception?
Oh no.
Yeah,
Doesn't
can we
work.
see what he's
Thank
doing?
God.
A 4. You
Four on
get
the
poked
dice.
in the eye by something. And with that,
Thank god.
your mission is to go north to Woodchuck. And we will be taking a brief break to wipe off the mountain of sweat because the lights are hot and it's hot.
Thank you.
A deal.
Hey, let's go find that mount.
So, the party is heading north. I'm assuming you're all going to get some horses.
Okay.
Most of us own horses.
Crom is
don't we?
upset because his Otiok mount has run away. Where to? Who knows? Maybe it will come up.
It ran away. That's adorable. Poor puppy.
None of the other horses wanted to talk to it. It felt excluded because it was the only one of its kind.
Poor Otto.
And you find yourself. I am assuming you guys are taking horses.
Well,
Sure.
Out of pity for Crom, I will approach. We speak of this to no one, and I will turn into a warhorse.
All right.
Oh, okay. That's fun.
So everyone else has riding horses. You
Sure.
have a war horse. And you're heading north, the most direct route to the town of Woodchuck, where you know that Raoul and the Murder Circus last was holding their chariot games. And you come to a large river that's just north of Swiftstream. You know this to be the barrier between the two, well, the city and the town. You can see on the other side of the river is Woodchuck. You can see in the distance a collection of small huts. And at the one side of the river is a dwarf, actually. One of the few dwarves in Swiftstream. Hello. And he's there. He's got a raft. He's got a beard.
Hi!
He's a dwarf.
Do I recognize him?
How many dwarves do you know?
Just normal.
It's not Noro.
Okay.
No. I'm here to take you across the river, ma. So what I do, I'm a riverman. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
How fortunate.
Yeah.
We need to get across the river.
That's what I'm here. That's what I do.
That's perfect.
You got my coin?
Yeah, our bank does.
Oh, yeah.
How much?
It's like 100 pieces. It's like 100 pieces.
100 pieces?
620 pieces.
620 pieces.
That's what, yeah.
100 pieces?
620 pieces.
120 pieces.
620 pieces.
120 pieces.
620. Yeah.
I think he's saying 7 pieces.
That sounds like a lot. That sounds like
This is amazing. This is dangerous. And
I'm not paying that. I pick him up and I
how
throw him
armored?
in the lake. Like everybody's got.
No.
and he goes flying into the lake. Comes coming out. 1,000 pieces. But I can do that. 20%.
I just walk around him and get on the raft and like I pick up the oar. Like who's coming?
But we have to pay the man.
We don't.
I'll get on the raft.
We don't.
That's right. Great up. And he pulls out this horn.
Oh no.
Prestidigitation, whatever sound it makes, I flip the phase 180 degrees and it cancels the sound.
Wow.
Knowledge Arcana check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Knowledge Arcana is 18.
You do it, and it kind of creates like a vibrato on the horn. You didn't hit 20, so it didn't work. And you see about 300 feet away, there's a watchtower on like the wall of Swiftstream, and you see somebody waving there. And the door that you guys came out to come here opens up, and 2 riders on horsemen start to approach.
Right, guys, let's go. Come on.
Let's go! And he's got the rope that's tied to the raft, and he's hanging onto it.
It's okay. We're on official business of Swiftstream. We're gonna save the town council. He thought you were hot because it's really hot out,
And you smelled great.
and he wanted to make sure that you were okay. But we're on official town business from Sevy Jones.
Persuasion.
I'm just a horse on a raft.
Yeah.
A very large horse.
Who's telling people?
That was a 20 and it
Natural
landed on
20.
the edge.
So that's a 31.
Town council?
Yeah. We're gonna save them. And Raoul too.
You?
Well, me and these guys.
But who?
Me, yeah.
The horse
I'll
is
have
laughing.
you know that I'm 16, and that's old enough for lots of stuff.
This is a podium, huh? 16 hard to. The riders get closer.
I love this so much.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Is it okay? Can we get on the raft? We're gonna save town council.
And he pulls out a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And on it, in elegant script, the kind that you would see from a master calligrapher, you see the script of the great Bartovius Broadbeard requests your assistance in the future.
I'll take it.
He's holding it out to him.
I'm gonna grab it.
He pulls it back.
my
You're on the raft! Shut up!
You're out of reach.
Of course, Bartovius. I'd be glad to help.
Alright, are you gonna sign it?
I will sign it.
What are you signing it with?
I'm gonna use my special pencil.
Alright. Give me a luck check.
6. Hey, you're okay in my book. I like your beard. I'm gonna have a beard one day.
Never.
Aw.
So he gets on the raft, walks up to you, snatches the oar out of your hand, goes over, and he waves to the guys, this town council, and holds up the paper. Where'd you go? And you guys all get on the raft?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he paddles you across.
I give him a swig of the 5X the 5X jug for letting us on.
And it's just like you're a motorboat now. He's paddling like a crazy guy.
I start a song.
All right, what are you singing?
We're gonna kick my fucking circus in the ass. We're gonna kick my fucking circus in the
I'm gonna
ass.
take out my harp and add to. Yeah.
That's a broad beard. All right. So you make it across to the other side. And he gets right on the raft and goes back as quickly as possible, taking the bottle with him.
Bye, Bartovius. I'll see you
That's fine.
soon.
That guy was a jerk.
He was the nicest dwarf I've ever met.
I'm surprised you didn't ask if anyone else wanted some.
How do we know he's not the only dwarf you've ever met?
He's the nicest dwarf I've ever met.
All right, so you come to Woodchuck. and it is not doing well. Most of the shacks are in ruins, and you see off to the western edge of town. It's a little difficult to make out, but it seems to be these large posts, and there's something on top of them. There's 2 of them, and a couple of the houses are on fire. There's tracks everywhere, and you do see there's quite a few animals here. You recognize a few of them as some of the animals from your circus. These are basically, they seem to be the weakest ones. They're very malnourished, they're very weak. There's a couple of wolves, there's an alligator, there's a lion.
Is it the big
What's that?
alligator?
Was that?
Is it the big alligator?
Yeah, it's a really big alligator, but it's like near death. Like all the animals that are here are just like, and all the villagers are kind of keeping a wide berth. They don't want anything to do with them. What's up?
Oh, I'm just gonna spend my time trying to approach them and start
There's a horse.
throwing out some like random food.
Yeah, give me a nature check with advantage.
But I'm dropping shape first.
Yep. You have advantage.
Oh, thank God. Never mind. So with advantage, it's just a 14.
What's your persuasion? Will your persuasion pass 15?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, you're a persuasive fellow. Yeah, you're able to...
I can also speak with animals.
Yeah. Well, that was the advantage.
Fair enough.
And yeah, you're able to persuade them. I mean, they seem a little bit shady from you at first. They didn't quite understand what you're doing.
Food motivation.
Food motivation helps. And yeah, they are responding well. Is there a particular animal you're approaching first?
It's, lion.
The lion. Yeah, the lion is there. He looks like he's been eating nothing but tofu for like the last 3 weeks.
I'll give him some dried meats.
Yeah. He licks your hand. Alright, what do you do?
Ooh, I have an idea. Do you have a net?
I'm gonna look at one of the villagers.
Yeah.
I do.
They're like, yeah, they're skittish. Most of them
I'm
are kind
one who
of
tried
withdrawn back into their houses, their huts, or whatever.
I'm gonna point to I'll point to one that and I'm gonna be like,
a bunch of fish.
come here for a sec.
Yeah, one kind of seems to be the head, and he's been standing off, but he looks curious and he approaches you.
Yeah.
You're Crom.
Yeah.
This was your doing. Indirectly, I know, but it was your circus. You did that!
And now I'm gonna do this. I pick him up and I throw him at the wolves.
What?
Okay. You throw him at the wolves.
Crom is the worst.
The wolves don't really respond. He dusts himself off.
Why are they eating you?
You were gonna feed him to
Energy.
wolves?
Oh,
Who
man.
are you?
It doesn't work like I thought. Damn.
You're here to help us?
Also, wow.
Not really.
He's a little distraught. You see,
You didn't even feed my animals. Now you're gonna be the feed.
as I said, a little distraught. He lost his circus, all right, and he was a good circus keeper, and
Look at them.
he's really upset that your village has been damaged in the way that it has, and these poor animals. And I'm gonna take out my harp as I do this,
Okay.
and I'm gonna start playing a song of rest
Okay.
for the animals, a little lullaby. These poor creatures, when he saw them like this, it made him distraught. But he's on your side. We're gonna find the people who did this and make sure that Crom gets his circus back, so that Woodchuck, because as I recall, Woodchuck was one of your places, right? They liked you. He's just upset. Don't take his throwing you across to wolves with the intention of feeding you to the wolves personally. It's just,
It was wolves.
he's an orc goblin. They're like that. They're a little emotional.
All right, who do I talk to buy food for my animals when I go and kill Raoul? Bring them in, save them.
Save him.
These animals were responsible for the death of about 24 of our citizens.
Then why are they so tired? They should be full.
That was 3 weeks ago.
Okay. Why are you still alive? Why they stop eating?
Because we left them alone. And they came back here and we left them alone. And now they're dying, thank God. Now, if you want to take them, by all means take them. But I'm not going to help something that has ravaged my people. And frankly, good sir, I'm not going to help you. Now, as far as I
You're not
understand
gonna help
it,
me. You're gonna
as
help
far as I understand it, you are here to help.
Of course.
Now, Raoul came here about a month ago, and he decimated this village. He set up this absurd racing that even now haunts the villagers, haunts our dreams. But it didn't sate him. It drove him into a frenzy that there wasn't enough death on the racetrack. He went crazy. Look at what he did to his own men. And he points to the two posts on the town encirclement. Now, fortunately, he left after speaking with Grix. But I don't think it was for the better. He came back and there was a darkness in his eyes. And he put away his swords. And he carried that axe with purpose in a way that I'd never seen before. Now, if you're here to help him, you are here to die. But if you're here to take him out, you're here to die as well. So all I can tell you is beware the gnome, beware Raoul, and leave this village. Now, if you have any questions,
Wait.
that is Grix's home. That is where Raoul went, and that is where the darkness fell over his eyes.
So Grix has my axe.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
He looks at you and he's just like, I don't know why you're here.
Right. I'm gonna go to the soldiers that are impaled.
Okay. So you walk over to the soldiers that are impaled, and you see that they're about 150 feet away. You're done. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna follow him to the impaled soldiers.
Okay.
I'm take my little book.
I'm gonna approach the gnome house.
Okay.
So they're still burning. There's still like structures burning.
There's a couple of houses that
Are
are
they just smoldering?
Smoldering, yeah.
Okay.
They're not really burning.
I will doff my lyre of building,
Okay.
and I will spend some time repairing these houses.
Oh yeah, you're able to easily repair as many broken huts and shacks and houses as you see fit.
Can I make a perform check?
I would love for you to make a perform check.
I have advantage because
Okay.
I got some feats, and it's two 14s identical.
Two 14s identical.
So-
Well, 14 and 14 is 28.
14 and 14.
And I'm
So
sure that somebody
plus
here is-
11.
Yeah. Wow, plus 11?
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus.
So 35.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, 25. Yeah,
25.
no. Yeah, you're able to fix these houses right up. Is there anything like particular touch that you would like to add?
Yeah. This place is called the Woodchuck, right?
It is called Woodchuck.
Can I add? They sell clogs. They do clogs.
You do notice all the villagers are wearing clogs. Now you may notice, like you may have a vision in your mind of what a clog is, and it's like a wooden shoe. And these are like the most exquisite clogs you've ever seen. They seem to fit everybody's feet fantastically well. There's very intricate filigree carved into the outside. Some of them have rubbed some dye on them. One of them even has a almost trademarked swoosh on some of the clogs. Seems to be a fairly well-known clog maker of Woodchuck.
Very nice.
Hey, let's trademark it for.
Just do it.
I'll try to shape one of the buildings to look like a big clog, kind of like a
You do, and
tourist
funnily
attraction.
enough, you do shape the main clog maker's house into the shape of a large, very homey-looking clog. Little stovetop chimney on top, and it's, merrily putting out some smoke. Smells like they're having some sort of herbal stew.
Fear not, citizens of Woodchuck. We're here to help.
All right, Clover, what are you doing in Woodchuck?
So was it Grux, the last guy who saw Raoul? Is that the name of
Grix
Grix.
was the name of the gnome.
Grix. Okay. Is he home? Can I go to his house and knock on his door?
Yeah, you go to his house. It's a very small shack. I think, who else was going there? You were going there. So
Yes.
the two of you are going to the gnome hut. You're fixing the houses. So the two of you approach the two impaled bodies, and you see that they're not fully impaled. It's just basically here, kind of.
I look up, I rub my eyes. This is just barbaric.
What?
They are 2 guards of Swiftstream.
We have to give these men a proper burial.
As you are looking at the bodies, give me a knowledge arcana check.
Kind of glad I want to know.
Oh, jeez. 11.
5.
Yeah. Is that an intelligence check?
Yeah, I don't have my headband on.
Oh, you've taken it off?
I'm taking it off.
You're never gonna wear it, are you?
Nope.
Yeah. You should want to ramp it up, and then, anyway.
You know what? I put my
Yeah.
on and
Give
no.
me another check.
Your thinking cap.
Put on your thinking cap.
5.
5 is no good, so you
a
don't
9.
feel anything.
All right, my thinking cap didn't work this
Yeah.
time.
They look a little bit unusual. They're impaled bodies. It's tough to tell. So you're going to take them down and give them a proper burial?
Yeah.
One sec, and I pull out my spell book. I just
Okay.
go right to the very back,
Yeah.
and I just start doing a quick sketch. Of
All right, I'll
how
give you
they-
another Arcana check.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. You notice that their faces are gaunt. Their skin is ashy. Their fingers are almost skeletal with a lack of muscle. You get the feeling that these men died from some sort of necrotic magic.
I'll make a note of that.
Hey, what's wrong with these bodies, eh?
Oh, let's do this. You're nat 20. The eggs of the
Oh,
third
right,
round.
eggs.
Yeah. There'll
Aye.
probably only be about 2 of these drawn, if that,
Fox.
today.
Fox, can I take these bodies down? You think it's safe?
Hold on. I'm still sketching it out.
Number 48.
Is there that many now?
It looks like the life force.
There are 69 eggs.
Oh yeah, baby.
But some
Best number ever.
I thought there was only 25 before.
Yeah, we expanded. it.
Everybody give me a perception check.
Everybody.
18 on the dice, which means
25.
Nice.
Did you say a
23.
deception check?
Perception.
I know what you said. 9.
All right, so everyone rolled 20 plus.
25.
You see
23.
somebody in the tree line of the forest that surrounds Woodchuck. They're trying to be stealthy, but you
How
spot
far are we from the tree line?
You're quite far. It's amazing that you actually got to see it. You're about 120 feet.
all right, I'm gonna ignore them and I'm gonna ask John my question.
Okay. So yeah, you see it's about 350 feet away.
Hey,
I relay with some magic here that drain the life force out of these bodies.
so they wouldn't be good to eat
No.
or to feed to something.
Probably not.
All right, they don't need a proper burial. Then we should just leave them up there.
All right.
Now, I just saw something in the trees over there.
Oh, what did you see?
Something maybe we could use for food for my animals.
Where did you see them along the trees?
I point out where I saw them.
It's gone.
It's gone. Oh, they're not there anymore.
Maybe we should rendezvous back to that hut on where that gnome was.
I know what I can do. Oh, I've got a great idea.
You are wearing the headband.
Yeah. Okay, so I reach into my loincloth
Okay.
Ugh.
and I pull out a small pouch.
Okay.
I just gather a bunch of logs.
Logs?
Just logs.
Like sticks.
The sticks.
Yeah. Okay.
And I take some powder, a pinch of powder out,
Okay.
and I put it on the stick.
Okay.
And then I go up to one of the wolves,
Yeah.
and I hold it out to the wolf.
Yeah. The wolf eats it.
Yeah, and I do that for every animal.
Okay, yeah, you're able to bring the animals up. They are kind of groggy. They are asleep.
Yeah.
You wake them up. You feed them. They seem to be appreciative, and their, I don't want to say color returns to them, but they definitely don't seem to be quite as you know,
But
hard
the
off.
thing about this powder
Okay,
is that whatever you eat, whatever it's sprinkled on,
is edible.
is edible, but also it fills you up
Okay.
to
Yeah.
the fullest.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're full.
Yeah.
And they have a nice. They go into a nice stick coma.
And
It's
how
like
many-
a meat coma, but for sticks.
How many animals are there?
I'm gonna say that there's 8.
Okay.
So we have 3 wolves, 2 lions, an alligator, and 2 bears.
Okay.
Oh my.
47 pinches of powder left. And I
Start with
take it
53.
and I shove it back into my loincloth.
All right, where it takes on the musk of everything that surrounds it.
Yes.
All right, so you're healing the huts. Those of you who are near the gnome house, what are you gonna do? You're at the door,
Yeah. Let's try.
so you're gonna ignore the guy.
Oh, there's a guy.
Though he was there. So you're watching the guy, the spy, about
Oh, he's still there?
350 feet away. As you're watching him, he kind of just.
Hey, Clover.
Mhm.
How far can you do that?
60 feet every 10 seconds, I guess.
Do you see our friend back there?
Maybe. Over there?
The one who's ducking into the trees.
I can try and get there. Just gonna boop, boop, boop. Can I make it?
I don't know. What's your movement?
My movement's 40, but if I teleport, I can do 60 feet per round.
She wants to shadow hop.
Yeah.
Is it,
Give me a luck. Give me a.
Stealth?
No.
Take a look, check.
Give me a stealth check. Yeah, it's probably not bad. But this is a stealth check to find a suitable shadow.
Point?
Because
Okay.
it is daytime. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
To find a suitable shadow for you to pop into.
15.
Okay, so you can find one that's 15 feet away. Sorry, 30 feet away. 30 feet away.
Oh.
So
I should have
it'll-
just ran.
Yeah,
I'll dash. I can.
it's 350 feet away the tree line.
Yeah, if I'm dashing, I'm moving 80 instead of 30 feet.
You take it. Use your key to bonus action, so you could get up to 120, right?
Mm-hmm. Although, actually, the teleporting is a bonus action, so I can move, dash, and
Teleport
teleport.
without spending a key point.
Yeah.
There you go. So you can go 110 feet.
Mhm.
So you pop 110 feet. You see the tree line. You're about 50, 60 feet away from these two.
Okay. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay,
Okay.
keep going.
Yeah. You go. You make it to the tree line. There doesn't really seem to be anybody there. Give me a investigation check while you get there.
Okay.
I try to follow.
Yeah.
Is
yeah.
it
You're about a.
Is it too soon to take on a new shape?
You could do that while you're following.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna use a luck.
he'll, as he's running, just drop into it.
Yeah. Right on.
It's 50 feet
Okay.
for
What's-
that movement.
Okay. So you're about 10, 20 seconds behind him.
Yeah.
20?
I got a nat 20. I spent.
You got a nat 20.
Yeah.
You find carved into the tree where this person was. It was very well hidden, but it's a symbol that you recognize of a small flower.
While they're doing that,
Yep.
I'm gonna go kick in that gnome's door.
Okay. So you two, you're watching like the crisscrossing of people while you're rebuilding the house there, Raoul Luxie. You two see Clover just kind of like flitting by you. All of a sudden, you see a
Lion.
lion dash by you. You recognize
Nice.
it as not one of your herd. Towards the tree line, and you're heading back towards the gnome hut.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing?
Yep, I'm going back towards the hut.
Okay, so you guys head back to the hut.
They said the gnome was in there, right? Raoul's gnome guy. Right, he's living in that hut.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
All right, so you make it to the door. You see them pass you one way, and you see these guys pass you the other way. You're singing a song about the reconstruction of Woodchuck. What are you gonna continue?
Is
that,
it
or-
done?
Yeah, it's pretty much done.
All right,
I mean,
let's
you
go.
there's a bunch of huts. You could spend like an afternoon
Oh, okay.
rebuilding everything.
Don't worry, friends. I'll be back.
You've gotten rid of the smoldering.
Okay.
There's nothing really more.
Oh, he made the one house the clog house.
You made the one house clog house. You've kind of band-aided the wounds of Woodchuck.
Excellent. Let's go talk to this gnome.
Okay. So you make your way to the gnome hut. We're just gonna do these guys first, and then we'll talk about the gnome hut. So you find that flower symbol. You arrive. You
Yep.
guys are at the tree. It's about 20 feet up on a tree branch. She's up there. You arrive at the tree line.
Oh, like the person.
You arrive at the tree line. She's 20 feet up in the tree.
Climb the tree.
As a lion,
I can do that. Can't I?
Do lions get climb?
I mean, it's an
not-
athletics check
you can
if
just-
you don't have
I
a
was gonna
climb
say, yeah, they
speed.
don't have the climb
So
speed.
give me an athletics check and let's watch a lion fall on his ass.
So athletics plus. So there's no
Use the
athletic
lion
here.
stats.
So dex or strength?
Strength.
It's a 7.
So you make it about 10 feet up, and you watch this lion go and fall back down on his ass.
I don't mind lying around.
Oh, with the experience. All right, you're the only one who gets XP from puns, and I love it. All right.
No
Okay.
one
Am I
tries.
perceiving anything around the symbol? Is there anything?
Nope.
Any?
You recognize it. That's about it.
Okay. No holes in the tree. Nothing hidden inside.
No, nothing hidden inside.
No sign of this person that was here.
Aside from the mark, no. They were very sneaky.
Winky, winky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is there a quick claim?
I don't think so.
I'm just gonna lock this info in the back of my head that this tree is
Perfect.
and this tree is marked.
Okay.
And then I'll
She marks her
I'll
territory.
slow fall down from the tree and I'll convey this to
I'm,
him as well, and we'll run back.
I'll just use one quick keen smell.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Alright.
You have advantage with that, right?
Yeah, his advantage on all wisdom perceptions that rely on smell. So, hopefully it's a bit better. It's gonna be +3 is 13.
You
Yeah.
smell Clover as she gently floats down, lands on you. She, you describe the symbol to him.
Yeah, I'll tell him.
You recognize
We're
it.
buds.
You've seen it before. Okay. And that's it for you guys.
Yep.
I'm going to assume that you're probably going to head back to
Yeah, we'll head to the shack.
The shack. Okay. At the door of the gnome hut, you get there first.
Knock, knock.
You know what? For shit's sake, give me a strength check.
Yeah!
Not 20.
Not 20. You obliterate the door and part of the roof. This is not a very big hut. It's about 15 feet by 10 feet. It's small. Part of the roof blows off. The door explodes and then blows the back wall off. Yeah, and you're like, you spent all this time fixing a hut and he's just destroyed this other one.
Knock, knock.
And in fact, as you're doing that, you hear a creak. And all the walls just go. And part of the roofs all fall with the walls. And you find yourself standing in a room-ish. It was a room. There is a small table with a plate, and there's like a basket with some like rotten vegetables and moldy bread. There's a small piece of preserved meat there.
I eat it.
Yeah, this is right up your alley. There's a bed with a small sort of stool beside it. On top of the stool is a tallow candle. Under the bed is a small copper pot. And that's all you can really see right now.
Where is he? Where'd he go? That's copper. I'm taking that.
All right, so you take the copper pot. It's got some sort of liquid and a thick brown substance inside of it. You recognize it. It's shit.
I dump it out,
Okay.
and then I put it in my bag.
Okay.
We'll melt
You
this
got a
down
nice
later.
copper shit pot.
Yeah.
All right, that's good for you. It's about this big. It's a gnome, so it doesn't have to be very big.
Oh, like, it could double as a soup bowl.
really.
All right, what are you doing?
Yeah, your own brand of chunkies, eh?
I'm going to investigate the ruins.
Give me an investigation check. At this point, you were going to the door?
Yeah.
You arrive, you're about 20 feet from the
You got something else
the
to fix
ruins.
now, bud.
I'm gonna. How long does your inspiration last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, so that's way gone. My investigation is 11.
11. You find a small diluted clump of a very smelly substance. You find a candle. It's got about 1.5 inches left on it. It's sitting on this small wooden disc. There's really nothing that you didn't already notice upon a cursory glance.
I'm gonna look underneath the mattress.
Okay, you
Up in
lift
bed.
up the mattress. There is it's like a wooden bed. There's really nothing under the
Nothing.
mattress. Yeah.
Want you to
Okay,
commence the
well,
voyage.
looks like there's nothing here.
Rail.
Ascend to Swiftstream.
With your piss pot?
Stop poisoning the child's mind. What are you doing?
I haven't arrived yet.
No, you're there.
Oh.
Yeah, I said you were 20 feet.
This is
You
terrible.
looked around.
I just fixed this place up.
Bike here.
Mr. Nix? Mr. Nix? Don't be
His
scared.
name is Grix.
Grix, I'm gonna fix your house. But we need to talk to you, sir. Hello? I will look for him.
Give me an investigation check.
That is a 19, so 25.
Wow. You find that the table with this plate on it, whatever, the legs are actually bolted to the floor. And you notice that there's an outline of the boards that are below the table. It looks as though you could lift up the table. By doing so, you might be able to lift up part of the floor.
Hey, Crom.
Yeah.
Bet you can't lift this table.
Who do you think I am? Down my way.
Oh, get out! Like I'll
Yeah.
get out of his way, but make it look like he pushed me.
Whoa, like a full-on
Yeah.
soccer.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna-
overdramatic.
Yeah.
All right.
You can do it. I'm gonna inspire him too. You can do it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
maybe.
rage.
Okay. So you grab this table and
He
you're
rolls
like,
a one.
stupid table, you don't tell me what to do. Crom tells me what to do.
Meanwhile, he's standing on one of the bolts.
Add a D8.
And a D8.
Wait, but
That's
you're
a
also
D10.
inspired too.
So overall, that is a 19.
The DC being 5, it comes right off. Like a gnome could lift this up.
How far does the table fly in the air when I rip it off?
Oh, you're gonna let it go?
I'm just gonna let it go.
It flies fucking 75 feet in the air.
Whoa!
Like,
Can I
full on Olympic shot put.
can I roll a luck check?
No.
I want to see who it hits
Oh, you want to see who it is?
when it lands.
One.
Everybody roll a luck check. Everybody.
No, I want to take it. Crom.
1.
Oh, God.
5.
3.
Wow!
Dexterity saving throw.
I was hoping it would hit the village elder, but
No.
That is a 14.
A 14 is not quite good enough as you get hit in the face with a table for 10 points of damage. You threw it almost completely straight up, and it went. After your fake soccer injury, you're like, oh, God. Oh,
I told you I could do it.
you're bloody. Like, you got, like, your nose is bleeding. You know, you got a big scratch on the side of your face.
this shit up.
And you see a tunnel leading down.
All right, here we go. I jump in.
You jump in. Okay. So you jump in. When you get to be about 10 feet down, you realize that the ladder is there. And you fall 30 feet, taking yourself 10 points of falling damage.
I'm raging. so I only take half that.
Okay, so you take 5 points of falling damage as you fall down a 30-foot tunnel.
I'm gonna yell back up.
Yeah.
It's okay to jump down.
All right, and at this point, the two of you arrive. You see this all happening. Is there anything you would like to do? Fox.
Do I see the ladder on the side of the hole?
Yeah, a cursory glance would
Yep.
definitely see it.
Yeah, I
You'd
do.
have to be some sort of reckless fool to not notice.
I climb down the ladder.
You climb down the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And you're there. You see these two just about showing up.
Can we rest a second before we go climbing down this hole? You guys think, do we need to just rush in? There might be something dangerous down there. Just
We'll be
a little,
fine.
little rest?
I'm down here.
A short rest? You think?
Well, Crom's already down.
I'll start climbing
You
down.
may want to rechange this camera.
I can rest at the
here.
bottom.
Okay.
Oh, and as I'm climbing down, I cast Mage Armor.
Alright. So you climb down. You're about halfway when
Mage Armor!
an illusion of a light bulb appears above your head. That I think you should always have that. Whenever you cast Mage Armor, you do a minor illusion of a light bulb above your head. And yeah, you start to glow with the typical glow. Describe to me the glow of Fox's Mage Armor. How does it make you appear? What does it change in your appearance?
In my mind, it's like if it was the outline of plate mail, but just the contours of it in like I want to say somewhere between a dark blue and a dark violet light.
Thanks, Kelly. Nice. I like that. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, yeah. So you cast Mage Armor. And you're climbing down.
Yeah.
You two arrive. You see a bloodied rail larkseed. You see Fox climbing down. Is there anything you wanted to do while you were down here? It's a dark tunnel.
I'm gonna take a short rest.
Okay, so you sit down.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna sit.
We have to wait for everybody.
Yeah, well, it's like 2 minutes. Okay, so yeah, you two arrive. You see a bloodied rail larkseed, the ruins of a table, the ruins of a hut. Clearly, Crom has been here. And there is a black hole leading to parts unknown.
I'm gonna slow fall down the hole.
Okay, so you kind of just bloop, go past everybody. When you pause to cast your Mage Armor, like right beside you, you see this well-toned. I have no idea. Yeah, like
It's always toned.
It's always the
very,
toned.
very
what
toned.
kind of like clothing and armor do you wear?
I like plain, nondescript, easily blended into a crowd.
Okay, so
Yeah.
because
Civilian
Swiftstream is
clothing.
changing and there is becoming more affluence, think about what you would like to look like. Right now, I'm thinking you're just wearing like burlap canvas clothes. Feel free to change that. Know that a lot of different outfits could be incognito right now. So yeah, you fly down. What are you doing there, Tiny?
Cramps.
You're cramping up, all right.
Yeah. No, so I was gonna say, as I noticed Clover doing the slow fall,
Yeah.
I was just gonna drop form, change it to a rat, and jump on for the
Okay.
Lift.
How many forms is that now?
That's my last one.
That's your last one?
Short rest.
Until we take the short rest.
Okay.
Fun.
Yeah, so everyone kind of crawls down this tunnel.
Like got
With
this
the
big
idea.
goosebump on my head.
Oh yeah, like your nose is. You've managed to staunch the bleeding of your nose. You've still got a pretty good cut on your cheek. Poor little guy. What are you gonna do?
I want to rest.
Okay. You gonna
We-
rest up here?
We could no. I went down.
Oh, you
Went
did
down the ladder,
go down.
I went down the ladder. Yeah.
Okay, so you're going down the ladder and you're
Yeah.
like slightly above Fox. Okay. So you guys get to the bottom. It's about a 5-foot wide tunnel. And we're all gonna rest in the 5-foot wide tunnel. Question.
Oh, I have this rock that I've been keeping in my pocket the entire
Okay.
time. It's polished because I use it so often.
Okay.
Cast light on this little pebble.
Okay,
So now we have
yeah.
a source of light in this
You,
tunnel.
yes, that's very smart.
Rats also have dark vision.
Yes, but humans don't.
I can say I don't need no stinking light.
Yeah. So you cast light.
Squeak.
You've got a nice 30-foot circle of light. Yeah. And so we're gonna rest here.
Short rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out the chamber pot.
Okay.
I'm gonna make myself a nice soup with some of the rations that I have.
What? And I hate to ask this. Are you going to use for the liquid?
You already know.
I just want to say it.
I'm gonna bear girls this shit.
I'm not having any of your stew.
Well, here's the
Okay.
question though. You poured it out, but did you dry and or
Oh, no,
go
he
the
didn't.
inside of
He
the
No,
really
no, he
didn't.
doesn't care.
There's some leftover fluid
Okay.
It
there.
adds flavor.
I'm going to focus
There's some
on
gravy.
my new parry-app.
I will.
Okay. Just hang on a second. Before you do that, as you're making your soup, you hear a voice. Hey, that's gross! As your little fairy is disgusted by what you're doing.
Yes.
Hey, listen!
I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna say, more for me.
All right, so you're gonna focus on your parapet of health.
Yeah. So I'm going to attune to it.
Okay.
Takes a short rest.
All right. So, well, this is the thing. You guys all settle in. You sit down. After about 10 minutes, you hear whispers.
I'm watching the it's not the entrance, it's the tunnel, I guess.
There's a tunnel. It goes forward. You can't quite see the end of it.
My passive perception is 10.
Yes. You're actively watching the tunnel. It goes in
Yeah.
one direction. You can't quite see the end of it. You do realize, just from a little bit of spatial awareness, that this hut was on, again, like the sort of out, like if Woodchuck is like a circle of huts, this hut was on one end of it, opposite to the impaled men. And you notice that the tunnel leads away from the village, kind of towards some,
Okay.
like on the other end of the forest.
It's only 30 feet though for the dark vision.
Yes, you don't see the end of it,
No.
but you do hear the whispers after 10 minutes.
Squeak.
You guys hear those whispers?
Yeah, I'm not worried.
Can we hear what they're saying?
They don't really seem to be speaking any language. It's just kind of like a.
It's probably that weird no.
Does it resemble the thing I heard in a previous tunnel by Ravencliff?
Give me an intelligence check.
23.
23. It doesn't seem to be saying the same thing, but you do have a sensation, like you feel the same. This, the hair on the back of your neck tells you that there's something there that is connecting it.
Okay.
I've taken off my headband. I'm too scared. I'm too stupid to be scared.
Okay.
I'm too stupid.
Okay. So we're all just gonna hang out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep resting.
Okay. After another 10 minutes, you hear. And you hear.
I start prepping lightning bolt.
I'm trying to sleep.
Okay.
Get up, peer into the darkness, listen intently.
I'm just getting angrier.
Okay. This gets louder.
Where is it coming from?
It's coming from the tunnel
Yeah,
ahead of you.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace and start making my way down the tunnel.
Okay.
Don't step in front of John.
Yeah, you pass without trace. You kind of take on this shadowy visage. You blend into the walls. You start moving. Give me a stealth check.
It's dark, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be 15, 17, 27.
Cool. You don't see her.
Oh.
So nobody sees you.
Okay.
You just kind of disappear from everyone's vision. being somewhat incognito as you always are. Yeah, you go forward. You go forward about 40, 50 feet, and it gets louder. And you see that there's a bend to the tunnel.
Can I hear what the whispers are saying now?
Again, the whisper isn't really saying anything. It's saying something like,
It will smash.
Okay.
and as you reach the bend in the tunnel, you peek around, I'm guessing, yeah, and you see 4 horrible-looking, misshapen, what would only be described as the worst type of humanity, crawling towards you. One on the floor, one on each wall, and one on the ceiling. They're all just...
How far down the tunnel is this?
Well, first of all, what's your vision like in the darkness?
I do have dark vision.
Okay.
But I cast it with key.
Yep.
So I don't know, 120 feet, I guess.
Okay, yeah. So you're able to see them as soon as you peek around. They're about 40 feet from the bend in the tunnel. They're heading towards you.
Okay. And how far?
Sorry,
from
hang on a
that am I?
second. 40 feet. No. Right. They're like 20 feet from the bend in the tunnel.
Okay.
And you see that after 20 feet, it looks to be a larger room.
Oh, okay. Can I guess I'll head back
Okay.
towards our group.
Okay.
Actually, well, do I know what they are first?
Give me a intelligence check or any sort of relevant knowledge check that you feel might work.
I'm not proficient. 14.
You've dealt with undead before. They're undead.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
Okay. I'll just teleport back and be like, hey guys.
Okay. So you bounce back 60 feet. And at this point, just a quick glance over your shoulder, they've rounded the tunnel.
Okay.
They've rounded the corner. You bounce back another, so you're using your full movement?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay, so you're able to get to pretty much right beside Fox.
Okay.
She pops up. Just right beside you. You didn't see her
Whoa.
there. Yeah.
Hi.
Where'd you go?
There's 4 undead down the tunnel.
What?
How tall is this tunnel?
It's about... How tall are you? Like, who's the tallest?
Like,
Good.
I'm like 7 feet.
7 feet. You have to stoop. What's up?
Oh no, you said who's the tallest?
Shut up.
What'd you say?
You have to stoop.
Okay.
Yeah. It is the
It's
tunnel
like
for a
6
no.
foot 5. Oh.
Yeah.
So,
And you said it was 5 feet wide?
5 feet wide, 5 feet wide, 6 feet tall, roughly.
Cool. So I'm just gonna sit there and I'm gonna wait because I know my lightning bolt will take up the majority of this tunnel.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna keep slipping, or trying to.
Yeah.
I'm going to get incredibly scared,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to cast heroism
Okay.
and get incredibly brave.
Okay. Are you casting it on yourself?
Yep.
What do you? Give me a sampling of your heroism spell. How does it sound to those around you?
Raoul Larkseed, you're the bravest hero there is.
All right.
I snort.
I say it loud.
All I could imagine was, I'm a brave boy! I'm
And
a
then
brave
I'll wait
boy!
my next turn.
Okay. So at this point,
Can I?
undead come into view.
As soon as they come into view, I'm letting loose.
Right on.
I'll also-
All right. So
Tangling vines.
you do a dex saving throw.
Yep.
5, 11, 15, 16, 20, 21, 24, 28, 31 damage.
Okay.
In a straight line.
When are you doing this?
Probably when 4 get within 100 feet, right?
Well, my lightning bolt does 100 feet and 5 foot wide.
Yeah, so when they all get within 100 feet of the range.
Well, how far can you see?
You said when they come into view, so I'm taking that they're 30 feet away because I
So-
have the lightning.
The
light.
yeah. So you're waiting as soon as they come into view?
Yeah.
Okay. So as soon as they come into view, those of you with dark vision can kind of see them skittering towards you, closer.
Yeah, I just want to set up grasping vines and tangling vines, like the max distance, which I'm pretty sure is like 30 feet.
30 feet? Okay.
Do I know of these creatures? Have I read a book or something?
Give me a bardic knowledge check.
So like a history check.
Sure.
13.
Entangle, sorry. The range is 90
13.
feet.
They seem to be some sort of undead.
The range is actually 90 feet on it.
I'm brave.
90 feet. Okay.
So 60 I'll settle with.
So at 60 feet, you cast Entangling. And what does that do exactly?
Grasping weeds and vines spread from the ground in a 20-foot square, starting from the point within range. For duration, these plants turn to the ground into an area with difficult terrain. Any creature in the area when I cast this spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by this plant until the spell ends.
Okay, are you able to get the entirety of it, or can you only do one side?
That's a 20-foot square, so
So
whatever
5,
20
5,
foot
5, yeah, you're pretty
Nice.
much able to do it. Okay, so you hear behind you some druidic mumbo jumbo.
Shiabla, go,
And you
Basilica.
hear the skittering. Nothing happened.
You get that. Scale it.
Shellback boat. Okay, I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah. You just continue to hear the noise. You don't see anything.
Who can see 60 feet in front of us?
How loud is it to me?
I have dark vision 60 feet.
It's pretty loud. It's gotten progressively louder, but now it doesn't seem to be getting any louder.
Did it get them?
If you want, you can give me an intelligence check to see how loud
Yeah.
you think it is away.
That'd be perception.
15.
It's roughly between 40 and 80 feet away from you.
That's fine. I'll just
Okay.
let the lightning bolt go.
So you do this, waka, lightning bolt, and
Zap.
the tunnel fills with a blinding light. The entirety of it just crackles with energy and comes off the walls. It's like the entire tunnel has just been magnetized, electromagnetized, gravitized, anything that ends with his eyes, and it just blows through, sweeps through. It's like a flash of a moment, and the sound is gone. Then you all hear in your mind,
I'm
and
brave.
those of you at this point that have been doing nothing but resting will receive the benefit of a short rest.
Woo!
Not you.
No,
You cast heroism.
that's true.
So I think it's only just you, right?
Yeah, I'm just using hit dice. Get back
Yep.
up max.
Because, you know, that 10 hit points on your 100.
5.
Well, roll the dice. I mean, let's see what you get.
I rolled a 6.
All right. Yeah. You're now in a dark tunnel, and every few seconds you all hear.
Let's move.
All right, I get up.
Yep.
All right, looks like I'm not getting any sleep in this tunnel.
I'm not scared of nothing. I'm taking out my rapier and I'm saying, "Let's go!"
Okay.
I tap him on the back. I go, "You first, buddy."
I'm charging.
All right, little Raoul Lurksy leading the way.
And as he walks by, cause light takes concentration. When I use
Yes.
when there's lightning bolt, it's gone. I cast light on your rapier.
No. Like, if you cast, like, lightning bolt doesn't. You can have one concentration spell going.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're like casting lightning bolt won't cancel it, but you can definitely cast light on his rapier if you like.
Sure, I'll do it.
Yeah,
He's
so
leading the way.
the light transfers from this little
Pebble.
pebble and it goes to your spiraled rapier.
Pebble in my pocket.
In the name of the unicorn, to the everlasting tomorrow. And I will
Alright,
charge
and you
forward.
Charge forward when you reach about 20 feet. No, sorry, not 20 feet. How long did I say the tunnel was there? It was like 100 feet or something like that, roughly. Yeah. You get about 100 feet, you get to a bend in the tunnel.
All right,
All right, you take that bend.
going around the bend.
Go around the bend, and when you go around the bend, you see a room. In this room is a very large table with 2 stools on either side. The walls are hung with all sorts of garish instruments, some hooks. On the table are 2 corpses. They seem to be completely desecrated. Their bodies have been flayed open. Parts are missing. Looks like one part has been attached to another body. And there is a bookshelf on the corner.
No time to read. We gotta get to the bottom of this. Is there like a door or something? Huh. I guess there might be time to read.
Okay.
I will look at these books.
Give
I will
me.
charge to the books.
You will charge to the books like a true hero.
Yeah.
I love reading.
All right. You charge to the books, and it is a bookshelf There are grand total of 3 books on the shelf. Which one are you gonna pick up?
I will grab book number 3.
Why wouldn't you use a D4? Anyway.
You said there were 3,
Yes.
so I used a D3.
Oh, I thought I would said 4. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It's still amazing again. I
Yeah.
got it up here.
It seems to be a sketchbook. In fact, the only drawings that you have seen that are worse than this sketchbook is your own.
So it's some amazing artwork
It
here.
is some truly inspired art.
I will take this sketchbook
Okay.
and look through it. Like,
Yeah.
what kind of sketches are we talking about?
Pretty gross stuff. It's basically like if stick figures could be drawn as dismembered stick figures.
Are there any blank pages?
Yeah, there's a few.
Okay, I'll go to near the end,
Yeah.
after some of them,
Yeah.
and I will draw a picture with my pencil
Uh-huh.
of Raoul Larkseed entering the room and saving the day.
Okay. You do that.
When I enter the room,
Yep.
I'm going to put on my headband,
Yep.
and when I don't see the gnome around,
Yep.
I'm going to look at the bookshelf
Mhm.
and say, right, of course. Bookshelf, sacred door. And I just rip the bookshelf off the wall.
Okay. Are you going to tell him to get out of the way? He's standing pretty much right in front of the bookshelf.
Well, do you hear me say that?
Do I hear him say that?
He's not quiet.
Okay.
That
You know,
is
everybody hears everything Crom says all the time. Let's just assume
I
that.
will
get out of
move
the
out
way?
of the way.
You'll move out of the way. What? You never know, right? Like,
Oh, jeez.
yeah.
And I just rip the
You
bookshelf.
give him a second.
yeah.
Okay, good. Well, you never know with Crom.
I already
yeah.
heard him once.
Give me a strength check.
Ha!
15.
Yeah, it's fine. You're Crom. Now you notice that. Well, no, you got 15. Okay, so you go to rip it off, and you don't quite rip it off, but you do open it, and it's a door. And it's on a hinge.
Krong was right.
Crom is really smart. Smart Crom is amazing. Yeah, there seems to be a really dark passageway.
Before we walk through, I take another book.
We really don't have time for an egg, but why not? I love that you prompt me for. I'm so bad at forgetting eggs. So, you want me to draw for you, or you want to draw?
It's
too.
rude. It's
You want me to
rude
draw
to bring
for
it
you?
up.
All right. Oh, so far,
Last time I did that, he
Punished you?
attacked me with a DM character.
so far, you guys have received 3 world shards.
Boy.
Wow.
Yeah, and a plot tag. And this one, oh, somebody finds a peduncle.
Ooh, peduncles are useful.
And some build points and quite a few more world shards. We can divide these up later at the end of the session. No Democratic Orphans Fund will get funded today, my friend.
Yes.
You keep what you kill here.
Oh, that D.
Yeah. And
We love the D.
yeah. So that was number 67.
Oh, baby.
Second from the last. Okay. And yeah, you see a dark tunnel.
I'll take the last book. Because you said there were 3.
There were 3. It's strewn on the floor. One of them had burst when it fell on the floor.
Oh.
Pages are strewn about everywhere. A cursory glance will. It seems as though the person is like practicing handwriting, but it doesn't seem to be in common. It's an unusual alphabet.
I'll pocket a page.
You'll pocket a page. Okay.
Can
Mark
I
it
tell
down.
what language it is?
Yeah.
She is our linguist.
What languages do you speak?
I know Common, Goblin, Abyssal, Celestial, and a little Draconic.
A little draconic. It is none of those. But if you want to give me a intelligence check,
My worst check.
but you're a linguist.
18.
18. Wow. You've heard about this speech in whispers. You show it to him, the bard, and you kind of explain to him a little bit about the feelings you get from this writing, and give me a history check.
17, so that's a
More than 20.
20 plus.
You know this to be. You've only heard of it. Deep speech.
Deep speech. Like, they're tales that once. There's a place called the Underdark, I believe. And there are horrible creatures that live down there. Some of my kin, but with dark skin. And, like,
Drow?
strange octopus men and all sorts of horrors. Why would there be deep speech near Swiftstream?
No, I didn't make a roll there, but did that set off the headband once?
No.
Okay.
It's whenever you make a roll.
Okay.
If you're gonna meta it like this, you're never gonna take any penalties.
Okay.
What are you two doing?
So you picked up the book that exploded?
No. So, you guys are grabbing pages.
Yeah.
The book you picked up is not this.
No.
Um,
It's sketchbook. But I will pick up some of these pages of deep speech.
okay. Yeah.
Me too.
And yeah, you picked up a book. It's blank.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write in the beginning, the tale of Raoul Larkseed.
You recognize the paper.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm just
Can I-
keeping an eye on the door.
Sorry, Rail. Can I borrow that book real quick?
No. I like it.
Doing everything.
And
I
I'm
can
not
to
scared
rest.
right now. I'm brave.
Are you trying to rest?
Trying to.
All right, you first.
You
Then.
cast.
Are we done exploring here?
Yep.
Well, there is a
Over,
door
I believe
behind,
you-
like this bookcase did.
Oh,
That's
Does
interesting.
he want to rest? Does everybody want to rest here?
Oh no, I was saying I'm just trying to take time to short rest. I'm pretty sure you can still travel in short rest.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys want, you can shut the door and have a rest
We can
here.
do a blockade. Like I can block the door with.
Well, you
stuff.
can close it.
Yeah, and I'll put like a table in front of her. or something.
Yeah. The table's big, so that's
Isn't
gonna
there like
require
a dead,
strength check.
stinky
There's
body
2
on
dead
there?
bodies on it.
I don't like the dead bodies.
I want to look at the bodies.
All right. Yeah. You go and look at the bodies. They're
Dude,
human.
don't touch it!
They both still have their clogs on.
They're human wearing clogs? In
Much
town
like
of
the
gnomes?
humans of Woodchuck.
Oh, I thought Woodchuck was all gnomes.
Yeah, no, Woodchuck is all humans. Mostly humans.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just gonna, back of the book. I'm just gonna draw a little bit. I'm just gonna
Okay.
see
You're
what
taking
pieces are
notes
missing.
on the
The dead
way to
ones.
make undead. Okay, I gotcha. You're trying to rest.
While he's resting, I'm gonna keep my headband on. I'm gonna investigate the bodies
Are you blockaded the door?
and blockade the door.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put my hand behind each one of their heads. And
The
I'm
2
gonna go-
bodies. Okay.
I'm gonna say.
And didn't you blockade the door with the table?
I would have brought both tables over.
There's only one table.
Oh, okay. I would've
There's a
brought the
big table.
over. Yeah.
All right. So
Another
you
one.
go over to the table. Fox is taking notes.
Yeah.
You've closed the bookcase door.
Yeah.
There are 2 dead bodies on the table.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? The table's in the middle of the room. There's 2 stools on either side.
Mind if I move these bodies off the table so I can block the door so things don't sneak up on us?
Sure, that's fine. But here, I'll take care of one of them. I cast Animate Dead on one of the bodies.
Holy.
By the
Okay.
great everlasting tomorrow. What
That's
are you
what-
doing?
The hero of Swiftstream in the 3rd realm. What is your alignment?
It's neutral.
Do you have a checklist going?
I do.
Yeah, you can mark off one of those.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, animating a dead citizen of Woodchuck. That's-
Mutilated. dead
I did
citizen?
something like that once too.
So you guys all hear the most profane, guttural speech you've ever heard in your life, coming from this human as he
I think I'm in
begins to
love.
chant. And which one are you doing, the left or the right?
Which one has the least organs intact?
Wow. Wow.
Or at least,
So it looks as though they both have been slightly taken apart.
yeah.
And that the left one is being used to create the right one. It's like they're trying to say what they're trying to do is they're trying to take limbs from the left one and put it on the right one.
Oh,
The
I'm totally
right
taking
one's-
the right one.
The right one. Okay, so you're taking the right one. You animate that. Is there a check for that? I'm not entirely sure how
Are you
that's.
sure it's the right
No.
one now?
No.
Just-
Okay,
just
so
one.
yeah, you have yourself
ever
a
really
zombie.
Yeah.
That rises up.
Okay.
You can
What?
you bring him back to life?
Ish. Hey, watch that door.
What door are you pointing at?
The bookcase door.
The zombie goes. Walks over to the bookcase, gets about 3 inches away from it.
And just
What are you doing?
Someone wanted to rest.
What did
Yeah.
you do to the man?
So you guys are now resting in a room with a zombie moaning, a spectral voice in your head, and you honestly expect to be able to get rest.
No, I want to get out of here. Fox, what have you done?
kill it.
I could sleep through anything.
No doubt.
I have brave advantage against being frightened.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right.
Like, Like-
How you feeling there, Clover?
I'm
What do you think about this whole turn of events?
I'm gonna throw up.
Is Animate Dead concentration?
Nope.
Really?
Yep. It's an animated zombie that it's under my control for 24 hours, and I just have to cast it again on that same creature to regain control tomorrow.
Okay.
That's why a necromancer can have like 250 at level 20.
Oh god.
All right. What are you doing?
I'm gonna take out my red dragon shuriken.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw it at his head.
At the zombie?
Yeah.
All right. Red mist.
Aw.
And his head's gone. The zombie just collapses in a heap of mess of
Fox,
blood
you
and
can't
body.
do that.
That was interesting. I like that.
That was our guard!
Then we're getting out of here.
And
There's
it
5 of
flies
us. We
back into
don't
your hand.
Yeah.
need a guard.
I'll guard. It's fine.
All right.
That was a person. Let's get out of here.
So you guys are
Removing-
gonna rest?
No, we can't rest here. We can't rest here.
Yeah.
No, we can't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's go.
I'm gonna hold the
further.
door
This
shut.
barricade.
I'm gonna hold the door shut.
Hey,
We can rest. He wants to rest.
well, I don't want to rest in here.
No.
This place is horrible.
You're supposed to be brave right now.
I
Hold-
am brave, and I'm saying this place is horrible.
All right, I've got the solution to the problem. You're fucking massive. I'll just get on his shoulders and lay down.
On whose shoulders?
Promise.
Are you a rat or
Okay.
something?
I'm 3'8", 38 pounds.
Okay, yeah, so you want to rest on his shoulders.
Yes.
Kitten.
Okay.
Like a kitten.
Yes.
So the halfling crawls on your back.
How are you feeling about that?
Guess she was a horse earlier.
Open the door, Crom.
All right.
Yeah. Open the
You
door.
can tell Crom really doesn't like this, but it's tit for tat, right? So he's like, Fawn, you first, brave man.
No problem. I will get out of this room.
I will follow.
Fox, that was wrong. I know that was
I'll
wrong.
also whisper his plan.
You shouldn't do that.
You're also 16. You don't know what the real world's
What's the
like.
plan?
Well, I know that
If
making
it's the
people
fan.
into horrible monsters is a bad thing to
Fire.
do.
Sometimes you gotta be wrong to survive.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I
So
love
you
that.
go into the next room.
Gotta be wrong to
It's
survive.
really dark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it is super dark.
I have dark vision.
You have dark vision.
His rapier's still glowing.
I know his rapier is still glowing.
True.
Maybe extra.
All right.
this
So you guys get
unicorn.
in there,
Does it take on a Jeff-like
and
glow?
Who's Jeff?
The most resplendent man you'll ever meet.
We're all Jeff.
you are all Jeff. And you
Technically, you're
see what
Sort of
looks to
Jeff.
be. It's a. Yeah, I know. Wait, 5 minutes? We're gonna go a little bit late just because we started at 8. We'll be done around 11:30. So you see what appears to be the edge of a round table. Beyond that, those of you with dark vision make out a couple of outlines. You're not quite too sure what it is, but the light only reaches the edge of this round table, and you're all in here.
Like,
All right, Crom went in first with Kyler on his shoulders. What are you doing?
I went in first.
Oh, you went in first.
Yeah.
All right. What are you doing?
I will move forward.
Okay, you're gonna go towards the table with your rapier.
Yep. And I will expel the darkness.
You will
In
expel
all
the
its
darkness.
forms, Box.
Okay.
You're welcome,
Initiatives.
Rail.
Oh, baby.
That is a 22.
14.
Do we have combat music?
I should put
14 was the
something
first
Oh,
one.
we're doing initiative.
Yeah.
With tabletop audio, you can add.
16.
I heard the stories. They talked about Crom being a bad guy. So far, he hasn't been that bad a guy.
Okay, Kyler, what is your initiative?
I did one thing. He tried throwing a dwarf in a river and tried to swipe something from a magic shop.
I didn't see that, and
Crom?
the guy was
Initiative.
sweaty.
16. The ghost
Clover.
smelled great.
20.
I had to clean him off.
Fox.
22.
So,
I'm assuming Kyler has the higher dex.
My dex is 15.
Rail Arcseed.
14.
What do I see that is triggering this initiative?
What is your initiative?
22.
Wow, okay. So Rail, Fox,
14.
and
Or sorry, 20.
20. Okay, well, Rail and Clover have the same initiative.
Oh, okay. My dex is 15.
Mine is 18.
Ooh.
Actually, wait, no, sorry. Mine's 14.
You're 14?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
What'd you guys roll?
Oh, no.
Same.
We both got 22, and there was like, who's higher dex? I'm a 14. Oh, I'm a 14.
you gotta remember you can use your sneak attack on animal form now.
Oh my goodness, my spells. are
Okay,
useless
so-
against undead.
You are surprised as a tentacle shoots out.
Who is?
Everybody.
I enter a rage and I'm not surprised.
You are not in a rage anymore.
I
You entered a rage
No,
when
no,
you-
I enter a rage.
You are surprised.
There's a class feature
Okay.
that when I'm surprised at the beginning of combat,
Okay.
if I enter a rage,
Okay.
I can act normally.
Okay. It's still gonna go first.
Yep.
Okay, so you're not surprised. You're not flat-footed. A tentacle is still gonna come out and hit you.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's flat-footed?
I don't know. It's his third realm or third edition thing. What is your AC? Your AC is 18. The tentacle comes out and it misses you.
Because I'm Raoul Larkseed, hero of Swiftstream.
Another tentacle comes out and that one will hit you. And the third one will miss you. Tentacle comes out, smacks you, hits you for 14 piercing damage.
May I
and
have
you
a
are
reaction?
grappled.
May I have a reaction?
Sure.
Okay.
No, you don't. You haven't acted yet, and
Oh,
you're
okay.
surprised.
Talk about tentacruel.
How much damage?
I know it was me, wasn't it?
14 damage.
I
Sorry.
think it was me.
You're grappled, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Me or
You.
Me.
You're grappled.
Okay.
As this thing,
So I'm not grappled.
you are not grappled, has popped up. It's 20 feet away. It's actually right beside you.
I'm not scared.
No, you're not. As this
22.
floating thing with a milky white substance surrounding it, and it's got these large tendrils on it, and just seems to be attracted to you.
22.
22 on your Constitution. You're fine.
Remember to...
So you take 14.
Is it magical?
No!
piercing? Okay, so I take 7.
That's up to you to keep track of. I trust you. All right. So top of the order, and its initiative is. What did I roll again?
Oh no, I get to act on that turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So
Oh right, it's initiative 16. All right, go ahead.
Grappled me?
Yeah, you are grappled by it. Yes.
Okay, so I'm still standing on the ground, I'm just grappled? Or did it lift me up in the air?
You felt like some sort of surge came over you, but you're able to resist it.
Yeah.
As it hit you with this tentacle. And it's got
Okay,
you
so
grappled.
it's got me grappled?
Yeah.
I want to try to take the tentacle
Okay.
and just slam it into a wall. Or the
Okay.
floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a strength check.
Okay. So that's a bad one. That is a 13.
You pull on it, and it pulls back.
All right.
It's able to.
my bonus action.
Okay.
I'm just
Why do you get a bonus action?
frenzy.
Frenzy, right?
I'm just gonna take both fists,
Yeah.
slam down on it.
Slam down on the tentacle that's holding you.
Yeah.
Okay, give me an attack.
Okay. Reckless attack. And good thing that was a 16 on the dice.
Okay, so that'll hit.
So I hit it with my ham fists
Yes.
for 4 plus 4 plus 2, 10 bludgeoning damage as I roar in rage.
All right. Give me a luck check.
Okay. 6.
6, you may be able to, by hitting it, the tentacles fly off of you.
Okay, now as a free action, because I have Tavern Brawler,
Okay.
I'm gonna grapple it.
What's that?
I'm gonna grapple it
You're gonna grapple it?
instead of it grappling me. Yeah.
Okay, you try and grab its tentacle. Give me an attack roll.
It's
A free action?
16. Yeah, when
didn't-
you hit something with unarmed attack on your turn, when you have
Okay.
Tavern Brawler,
Yeah.
as a free action, you can attempt to grapple it.
So you've had like 5 actions this turn.
I had one action, a bonus action, and the grapple check.
Okay. Yeah, you have this tentacle in your hand. Great. Okay, you done?
Yeah.
All right. Top of the order goes to Kyler or Fox. Table number 1.
Cool. Yep. So I'm just gonna cast Mirror Image right now. Now
Okay,
there's
so you're
4
in the
enemies.
back here, and all of a sudden you guys see
Using my
3 other three other foxes pop up and kind of start parkouring and capoeiraing around him.
Nice.
What are you doing?
God, I wish I could do that. So
You're on his shoulders.
safe to assume I probably couldn't get the finish
No.
to that short rest.
Damn ensnaring, whatever.
Not even with the beginning. No. All right. Well, in that case, how hard would it be for me to coat his hands in oil? I had
You're
it.
on his shoulders,
Yeah.
so not hard. He's
Well-
grabbing onto a tentacle.
Cool. So I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And are cantrips a bonus action?
Hmm?
Are cantrips a bonus action?
No.
Oh,
No.
they're in
No.
action.
Then that's not. Is that? What does that count as? Then?
It's an
Coating
action.
him?
Conaham is in action. You have a move action still, and any bonus actions that you might have.
Dash, disengage, or hide. Gonna hide behind him.
Okay. You duck down behind him.
Halfling nimbleness, I can move, or sorry, no. Natural stealthy, I can attempt to hide even when I'm obscured only by a creature that is at least one size larger. I am
Okay.
size small.
Sounds good. Give me a hide check.
That's gonna be 15 plus 4 is 19.
Doesn't seem to notice you. Okay, now we're on to the 20s. Clover and Rail Larkseed.
Yeah. So I'm like right beside this horrible
Yeah,
creature.
it's got a tentacle shooting out that Crom's hanging onto in his fist.
Okay.
And it's this like milky white slimy ball that's got a bunch of tentacles hanging off of it.
Okay. You stay away from my friends! I'm gonna release a Shatter.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast it as a level 3 spell.
Okay.
It may make a Constitution save.
Okay. What does this affect? Shatter affects certain things, right?
It has extra effects on crystalline or stone monsters.
Okay.
They get disadvantage on their saving throw.
Okay.
Otherwise, it doesn't do anything.
What is the saving throw?
It's a Constitution save DC 16
Fails.
for half damage.
Okay.
And I throw 11, 12, 13, 14 damage at it.
14 damage. Okay.
And I'm going to shout out, "My Lady Clover's going to clock you in the kisser!" And I will inspire you as a free action.
Oh
Okay.
boy, oh.
Oh boy.
Okay.
So, Clover.
How far away is it?
It is from you about 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 feet away.
Okay. I will teleport behind it.
Okay.
I will bop it in the back of the brain.
Okay.
I get advantage because I...
Hang on a second.
Yep. Or is there another thing?
You are not able to teleport behind it. The way that the light is shining from Raoul,
Oh, okay.
and there is a bookshelf that you can kind of make out here. There is no real shadow.
There's no
Actually,
real
no. You teleport behind it. You do.
Okay.
And you are
it's shadow.
squished up between it and the wall. You've got about
Okay.
2 feet that you've managed to find. You in this tiny little thing,
Kill Bill
and you're
punch.
going to
Yeah.
punch it.
I'm gonna punch it.
All right, give me an
Let's
attack.
see. So it's 19.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay. And I'm gonna spend a key to stun it on hit.
Okay. You take, as you hit it, 10 points of damage as being in contact with it, kind of energy rushes through your body. And, yeah, you take 10 points of damage.
Okay. And then it will take... So it's stunned. And it's gonna take... Oh, God.
How is it stunned? So it's got to make
I
a check?
yeah,
Con
I
save.
spend a key to stun on melee. Yeah, it's got to pass a con save.
Passive con save. Probably going to pass. 17 on the dice.
I'm gonna spend a luck point to make it reroll.
Okay. Natural 20.
I'm gonna
well done.
just kill myself.
Sorry.
It's gonna take 3 points of damage, pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
It takes 3 points of damage as you punch it in the nose, even though it has no nose.
Okay, and I'm gonna use my move action to run away.
Okay. Okay.
We
That
can-
is
we can run
Clover.
away.
Way to hit it and quit it.
If I ran away, will it provoke an attack of opportunity if I moved away from it? Because I have a move action too that I could.
You could certainly try. You're right beside it, and you saw it grapple him, and he's 20 feet away.
Okay. I will try to move
Okay.
away from it.
So you run away,
Not run away. I'm strategically withdrawing.
and it hits you with a tentacle.
Okay.
You take...
I'd like to, before you do that,
Yeah?
suggest that it has the virtues I dislike and none of the vices that I admire. And I will throw a cutting word at it and
That's cute.
subtract 3 from its attack roll.
Okay. What is your AC?
My AC is 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, I tried.
No, it's a good one. You
go
take
first,
14
you go
points of piercing damage, and
Okay.
you need to make an escape check.
Is this a acrobatics?
It's your choice, dexterity or strength.
Acrobatics,
Nope.
if I can.
Dexterity or strength.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
That is a 15.
15, you were able to slither your way out.
14 damage, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, that Crom hit me with the table. That's this is not helping me at all right now.
Didn't you, we didn't short rest, did we?
No. Wow.
You did, you're the only one.
You guys short rested.
No, only one person got away with a short rest.
Yes.
Everyone else attacked the zombies. Alright, okay, so that is Rail Lark Seed, and where did you run away to?
I strategically withdrew.
Yeah.
Where did Clover go?
Clover is right behind
She's
it.
moving up too, though.
I moved away
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
40
Oh,
feet.
40 feet in which direction?
Towards the bottom left corner of the room. I don't know how to describe it.
Towards me?
Yeah, towards you.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 will get you...
40.
Yeah, that's outside
Okay.
the room.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And
okay.
it's past Fox. There is a massive
Small room.
Fox Lestrange, or whatever your last name is, sort of blocking the entrance to this room. This room
Okay.
appears to be about 20 feet by, I'm going to say 60 to 80 feet. Not like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10, 20 feet by 60 feet.
Okay.
I'll
Cramped space.
back away 25 feet from it.
25.
I just wanna
So you're
s-
right
I-
up against the wall.
I want to. I can't go closer to you, eh?
To who? Me?
Yeah.
No, that's, again, Fox's bottlenecking the entrance.
Okay.
If you were Kyler, I could say you could get by him, but because there's all these images and everything, like right now you're in a sea of fox. There's just so many of him.
I've been
and he's
there
looking
before.
resplendent. I mean, not as resplendent as Jeff, but anyway.
All right.
So, you guys have run away. This thing will move right here. Yeah, that's pretty good. And you're still grabbing onto it?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
A 1.
A 1! A 1?! You take 40 points of damage.
He
And-
laughs at 40 damage.
Wow, well,
You feel this rush as your life leaves your body.
necrotic damage?
Lightning.
Lightning.
And
Oh,
it-
if only you had your axe.
and it rushes into the creature, and you can see that the attacks done by these two guys have healed up.
Oh, by the everlasting
And-
tomorrow.
It's gonna make an attack on the two wonderful people that ran away,
Strategically withdrew.
and it's gonna miss. And Clover, the tentacle that goes after you misses horribly. And what weapon are you using? Do you have any weapons in your hand right now?
I can easily access my.
You're not having any weapon. You don't have any weapons in your hand.
I,
got a
I
ram ring.
have like shuriken, but I was punching it before.
You're punching it. Okay. So I will give you an attack. Like it like hits the wall behind you. The tentacle goes out, hits the wall, and it's like, ooh! And you can get an attack of opportunity on it.
Add the D8. Use the inspiration.
Okay, and there.
There you go.
6 plus 3 is 9 plus 5 is 14.
And you swing and a miss.
No.
Okay.
We tried.
Yeah, and it attacked Rail Arcseed and missed, and it sucked some life from you. And it moved. So that brings us to Crom. You have this in your hand.
All right. Is it, what's the positioning on it? Is it, is everybody else 10 feet away from it but me?
Pretty much. No, it seems as though
Kyler's on my shoulders.
Kyler's on your shoulders and Rail Larkseed is 10 feet away from you.
Perfect. I'm gonna like, huh, that hurt. This is gonna hurt you. So, from my belt, or my pouch,
Okay.
I reach in.
Are you going to let go of You're going to do this one-handed?
I'm gonna let go.
Yeah, so you let go.
And I pull out what looks to be a miniature fortress.
Oh no.
I run up to the creature. Well, he's within 5 feet of me, right?
He's 10 feet away from you.
I run 10 feet.
He is going to attack you.
Can you
Okay.
throw it 10 feet?
And it attacks very poorly. Go ahead.
And I'm going to take this.
Yeah.
Does it have a mouth?
No.
Okay.
It has an eyeball.
Has an eyeball?
It has a milky white eyeball.
All right. I'm gonna punch it into its eye.
Okay.
How realistic is the eye? Because the center of the eye is actually a hole with a very thin layer.
I understand that. That's for humans.
Yeah.
Give me your attack.
Okay.
You're raging, I'm assuming.
Yep. So 14 on the dice, which is a plus 7,
Yeah.
21.
That'll hit.
All right.
Give me a strength check.
All right.
You'll probably pass, but
18, and then 18.
so you get to about forearm deep in the eye.
Okay.
Punch it. Yeah.
I'm gonna let go of my fortress,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna book it 10 feet back, and I'll take the attack of opportunity from it.
It's already hidden on you, so that's it.
And then I'm gonna say, what would be the fun word? What would be a fun word for that?
Oak tool or whatever that.
Dub.
You are within range.
Crom?
You're within 10 feet of it.
Am I? Oh.
Yeah.
Can I
Give
make
peace a
myself
chance.
Oak
Like,
rock?
it's got you guys like pinned up against the wall
Yeah.
here.
So we're all within 10 feet of
No,
it?
Can I-
she's the only one.
Can I use the ring to punch it back?
away from her?
On your turn, absolutely.
Can,
Oh, do you go before it?
Yes, I do.
All right, so just move, and I'm gonna delay. Well, I'm just gonna yell out as a free action on my turn the word,
Okay.
and that gives me some time to.
Yeah.
Oh no! Sorry, not on her turn. I'm gonna yell out.
You're gonna delay your free action of yelling out something to blow this thing up.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Bird.
So yeah,
the word.
top of the order, Kyler and Fox.
Okay, where am I?
You
On the
are
board.
surrounded by all of your friends. You're right here. It's gonna take a little bit of maneuvering to get through everybody.
One time I'm proud of my size.
Okay, you know what, I'm just gonna. There's people in front of me, but I just want to hit it. I'm just gonna use Magic Missile level 2.
All right, sounds good. Give me some dice rolls.
So quiet.
It is. I thought I had some music going, but
Doesn't sound like it.
15 points of damage.
okay. Yeah, 15 points of magic missile damage.
Okay. And I'm gonna just move back 5. Take my move action and move away from this area.
So you're just gonna like scoot out the door.
Yeah.
All right. So you do what everyone seems to be doing and
'Cause
book it. All right, Kyler.
I know what's happening next.
So, the oil that I put on all over his hands last turn, is
Yeah.
there any of that lingering on the eye?
It was on a tentacle. On the eye,
Wait to just shove his fist through the eye.
he
That's
did
why I'm
shove his
asking.
fist through. That's a 2 on the luck check. Sorry, bud.
That's okay. Going to use the beauty that is halfling nimbleness. I can move through the space of any creature that is a size larger than me, which is all of my friends.
It is.
I'm just going to right to the door.
You're gonna run away?
However,
Okay.
at the door,
Yep.
going to turn to Crom,
Okay.
and as we had planned, produce flame on his hands.
Okay. You now have flaming fists, and take. Well, you roll the damage.
No, yeah. Let's see.
I think
Produce
it's a D8.
flame is yep, D8. That's 8.
So you take 8 points of damage as your fists are horribly scarred. And
Of
they're
course
on
you
fire.
roll max. Why not?
Roll
a
me a
friend.
D3.
1.
So they'll be on fire for 1 round.
Okay.
Totally worth it.
Probably not. You're probably gonna blow this thing up. Okay. And that is the 22s. The 20s, Clover and Rail Larkseed.
I shall, once again, in the name of the everlasting tomorrow, I will shatter your hopes of destroying us!
Okay.
It can make a constitution saving throw.
It passes.
Of course it does.
15 on the dice.
It's, yeah, AC's DC 16. Yeah, that's 17 damage.
So 8 damage.
And, what's going on, guys? Why are y'all running away?
Nobody responds to you.
I don't know.
You should probably get out of there.
I don't think I have the action to respond to him.
You can talk. You can always talk.
Fire in the hole!
What does that mean?
Good.
GTFO.
Why are you spouting the
Goblins,
alphabet?
Trolls, fire dragons, and ogres.
I will get the hint, maybe? I don't know. No, I don't get it.
Fine and die.
Okay. I will,
Are you within 10 feet of it? If you're outside of 10 feet
I'm
of it,
gonna move
fine.
it out of the way anyway.
I don't know how far. How far am I
I'm
from
within
it?
10 feet.
You are 15 feet away from it.
Alright, I will move 5 more feet away from it. and I will.
Are you gonna try and step over the halfling that's blocking the entrance?
We can actually. I'm pretty sure we can actually occupy the same space.
If I have to.
Well, he's basically
Borrow
right in the
this
doorway.
dice. Get out of the way!
So you're gonna get by him, okay?
Sure, I'll get by
You'll
him.
get by him.
And I will.
You're on the other side of the door now. You can't see much.
Okay, as I'm moving, I'm going to throw, as a bonus action, a healing word towards our monkish friend for 8 points of healing.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thanks. Bye. You're awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm done.
You know what? I have a shuriken that'll force it backwards as well. So
Okay.
I'll just use that. So I'm gonna toss the dragon one and the ram one.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure what your magic items do, so just let me know.
Okay. Actually, question? Is it an action to use the ring? Or is it like...
The ram ring, yeah.
Oh.
Probably, yeah. Activating a magic item is usually.
And you can use up to 3 charges when you activate it. Each charge will do 2d10 and push it 5 feet from you. So you can push it maybe a total of 15 feet away.
Why don't I just do that then? I'll just use all 3 charges, then I'll...
Yeah.
And it's within range, so it just pushes it
Yeah.
2 feet back.
Yeah.
So it'd be 60-10 damage. But it's attack roll with +7, so you have to actually make attack roll.
+7 plus mine?
Nah,
Oh, that's a nat 20 anyway.
Nat 20.
Alright, so you fucking knock it way back.
Woo!
And
And then I yell out.
then you yell out. Okay.
How much
So, it doesn't matter with his thing.
Oh, it'll just explode.
Yeah. And you've destroyed this, and now I have to hand wave a clue. So,
Oh wait, I want to yell what I was gonna yell out.
yell what you're gonna yell.
Build the wall!
Dying of fire. Go to hell. You fucking troll.
Come on, hold
As
on.
I say, build the wall.
You can give it a
Can you
saving
blame him?
throw
It's
or
his
something.
trunk
if you
No,
want.
there is no saving throw.
No.
It's 20 after 11. That's good. It's perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
So, on the table right beside this floating eyeball is a small stack of papers. And you say, build the wall, at which point this thing erupts. And when it does that, a piece of paper and this thing blows up. The creature just million pieces. Kind of goes.
Nice.
And yeah, it is now replaced by a large shiny tunnel or tower that's 30 feet high.
30 feet high.
Okay. A single piece of paper floats to the ground in front of Crom. On it reads the following.
I put on my headband.
Yeah. This is... Everyone's going to read this. Grix. The Council of Swiftstream has been removed from their net of safety. Now is our chance to corrupt those that we wish to. I task you with the whispers. I task you with the poisoning of the minds, as you well know. Take your talents, find Raoul, and do what you know must be done. And on the bottom is a symbol surrounded by A that you recognize. And at this moment, the entire cavern starts shaking as the structural integrity is gone.
Everybody into the fortress!
Oh my god.
I want to have it. Can I have a quick look to see if there's anything I can grab?
There's a few scraps of paper on the floor.
Okay, I'll grab it.
Alright, you grab a scrap of paper. Everyone's running into the fortress.
I'll go in with a chunk of this thing.
You're gonna grab a chunk of it. Alright, you grab a chunk of it. It burns your hand with electrical charge. You take 2 points of electricity damage.
He'll kind of like, fucks! And like, hot potato it.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, you're throwing it at me?
No, I'm tossing it to you.
He said fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. So he throws it at you. Are you running into the fortress?
Yeah.
Alright, so you're in the fortress.
It's like a hot potato. It's
Crom is in the fortress.
Yep.
Real Larkseed is in the fortress.
Sure. As long as Clover's in the fortress.
Clover's in the fortress. So Fox somehow has had a chunk of this being thrown at you, and you hear and feel the cavern rumble.
Fox, what are you waiting for?
Oh, okay, yeah. I run.
You have a chunk of this thing thrown at you. What do you do?
Oh,
Fast.
oh no, I'm just gonna. I'll cast shield.
Okay, you'll cast shield, and it kind of just brings Superman's off you and falls to the ground.
You
All
threw
right.
it at you.
Alright, and then I run into.
All right, you
said
run into the fortress, and inside the fortress, you hear
What's that?
a door opens, and the gentleman, the gamesman that you recognize from the inn is there. Nice little hut.
Yeah.
All right then, let's get going.
Okay.
Did you make any progress?
We've got some clues.
At this point, you hear as
We worked pretty hard.
you assume the entire cavern has crumbled all around you.
Of course.
Okay,
we
as we
did.
step through the door,
Okay.
once everybody's through,
Yeah.
we keep the door open for a second.
All right. It's the door shut.
Okay.
All right.
Yay.
Thank you very much, everybody. This is the first session of our new adventure, Crom Circus, or How I Learned to Love Murder Hobos. My
Crom
name
isn't a
is Nikolai Ferrara. I am a member of the Third Realm. I am a DM. I am a player. I am heavily invested in the development of this user-generated world. Thank you all for your time. Thank you, players. My first live stream DM. You guys were amazing. It was really good. Thank you, Kelly. You are a beautiful man made of red. And good choice on t-shirts today, by the way. Did you want to add anything? All right. Thank you. And I miss Jeff as much as many of you do, but he'll be back. And take care.
You're dead.
Murder hobo.
I tried to get you out. You didn't listen. Okay, 5 minutes
This is
aside.
the resources to do.
Excellent.
All right, so thanks for tuning in, guys. This has been another awesome session of the Third Realm. So you can check us out here every Wednesday. We generally start at 7. There was a leak in someone's basement, so
A flood.
A flood in someone's basement. So
Torrential flood!
It was like the Bible.
yeah, so that is late. So things happen. It's cool. We'll be here every Wednesday.
KSP, everybody.
Oh, nice.
So we'll be here every Wednesday, starting at 7.
1K.
Thursdays we do a nerdy talk show called Nearly Nerdy with AJ and the team. It's great. This starts at 7:30. On Fridays we have an awesome rank show called Road to Ranked, currently hosted by Sandra Games. She's currently doing competitive Overwatch. That also starts at 7. And Saturdays we have a awesome RPG and JRPG kind of, I guess, playthrough show with me and the production teams and my buddy Dave, which is great. That starts at 2 p.m. Actually, this week is starting at 3 to give Dave some more time to sleep because he's a baker and he works till early.
They work crazy hours.
Crazy hours. So we're going to start at 3. So don't forget the Throw Rom has a Facebook page you can follow, as well as
How much is it?
Nerdy has a Facebook page you can follow. If you miss anything here, you can catch it on our YouTube page, which is also North of Nerdy. The Twitch is also North of Nerdy. And then they are working on it slowly and adding to it, but there is a Third Realm website as well. You can go and get info about the Third Realm. So it's just thethirdrealm.com. They own that domain. They're going to be adding more information about the backstory of the players, the history of the world, things going around. So check that out, man. It'll be awesome.
Lose 3 each.
Any other things to get safe to the folks before you guys go?
Yeah, I'm excited to be on the show. It's been a while. I've wanted to be on the show from the beginning, but I'm glad to be on it now. So,
And we all love
thanks,
Crom.
guys. It's fun. I hope to see you guys next week.
This show's great! I really had a good time, and I can't wait for the next session. To the everlasting tomorrow.